Sands of
That's
Time.
a different movie. That's Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jakey Jill.
Synonymous.
You see all the MMA stuff he's doing?
Of course I have not. Have you seen? It's a brand new episode of the Off Topic podcast with me, your host, Michael Jones, and Lindsay Jones, and Alfredo Diaz, and Joe, what was it?
Jeez.
Joe G's?
Joe G's.
No.
It's just fun to say Joe G's.
Joe G's Bizarre Adventure on this podcast.
Joe G's.
Joe Lee's.
Joe Lee. I always mix it up, man. Joe Lee's.
Jolise?
Anyway.
Wait, Dolly wrote that song about you.
That was about you?
Yeah, it was.
Do you know who Dolly is?
Yeah, I do.
That's good.
Yeah.
Guys,
She's everyone's mother.
Barbie doll person.
That's right.
Correct.
there's way too much going on this weekend.
You got a point. What?
There's way too much going on this weekend.
There's a lot
I got
going
nothing
on.
going on, bro.
This is too much.
Are you serious?
We
Let me
got
check the schedule. Yeah,
Diablo 4, open beta. They're throwing in the Druid and the Necromancer.
They're throwing.
Very excited for that latter part.
Counter-Strike 2,
you're not
if you're lucky enough to get access to that, is popping right
You
now.
won't. Possible. It boxed out.
Possibly.
Boxed out.
Resident Evil 4 Remake.
Not playing it.
Yeah, never heard
Bad
of
reviews.
it. Not
Bad
sure what's
reviews.
going on. And John Wick. It's 2 hours and
We're like
45 minutes.
John Doe, 'cause I never heard of him.
Pure
Say John Dick. Was it good?
action, baby. Pure action. And
you know it's pure
I'm
action?
excited about that.
I've seen
And then next week, March 28th, Last of Us on PC.
Oh. Ooh. There's a lot going on.
There's a lot.
afraid of-
I'm just like, damn. Well, I'll be busy.
I was also just thinking about like the presents that we have in multiple areas.
You got me
of, like-
presents?
Yes. They're at home, I promise.
I'm
But
gonna order something.
right, hang on. They'll be there by the time we get home. It's fine. Amazon's fast. But on our end, though, like I know BK and Blizz are at PAX right now,
They are.
and I am traveling with Barbara and a few other Ruby crew to promote some Ruby crossovers that we're gonna be talking about.
Oh,
so,
big time presents.
Where at? Also at?
Is
the
it also
PAX?
PAX?
No,
Or-
we are going to be elsewhere. I won't disclose it yet because we'll have a surprise
Ooh.
event. But
Oh.
but if you've seen the trailer for Ruby Justice League, which is out, you might want to watch that again.
That's so
all I'll
cool.
say.
That's so fucking cool.
Oh, the part in the Justice League trailer where it pauses and it says, "Come see Ruby at this place."
Check it out, right here.
Is that what that means?
I don't think, based on what we're doing, that we will have time to like mingle and hang out with anyone aside from the people that we are there to see. And that's all I'll say.
Now that we've got you locked down in Arkham Asylum, Joker,
Yeah.
let us take a moment to tell you about.
You thought you had it all figured out, didn't you? You're sick. Your jokes.
All right, Batman. It's time for me to tell you about the early bird tickets for RTX. You can't escape them. They're on sale now. Austin, Texas, July 7th through 9th is when it will be. You know, you'll be here, our prisoner, Batman. Go to rtxevent.com for details.
No, swear to me.
I swear that there will be
Justice.
mini golf.
Where is it?
And attendees will be able to play on an Achievement Hunter inspired mini golf course with props and memorabilia that add to the fun and will make the holes challenging.
Will my battering be there?
Will Scarecrow be there?
Let's see how hardcore things will get and how good people are when the pressure is on. I don't know who wrote
there a
that,
hardcore
but also
battle?
I swear to God, if Nightwing
Don't-
is there, fuck that guy.
don't put Blaine on the spot.
Yeah.
Don't.
Speaking of dick.
He's gonna avoid
Sorry.
he's gonna avoid that
Person.
section. But yeah, there's gonna be a mini golf thing that people can do.
That sounds really cool, especially having.
Yeah,
been
you're
in-
not allowed.
Oh, what? I was told that I was invited,
Oh, well, I guess you're
much
allowed.
like this off topic.
I'll rip some 9-iron.
Go.
That's
I
just a
suggest
putter.
the putter, sir.
Oh, okay.
It's mini golf.
Yeah,
It's
but
just
that's what they
one.
do, right? They
on a
rip the
Topgolf.
9-iron.
No.
They go, now watch this drive.
Okay.
They drive with the putter.
Oh.
All right.
You're talking about the concession person. Like, you're going to be riding around in the golf cart giving out drinks and stuff, but you get tipped really well. Want to do that?
Well, you get tipped really well at nice places, though. You're talking about being a caddy at the Achievement Hunter mini golf section of RTX,
That's
where you're
very
gonna be
luxurious.
treated like trash.
Couple of quarters.
Right? Like you're gonna be the caddy for Eric, and he's not tipping you shit.
No.
He's gonna keep giving you advice, like calling you stupid, going, "There's your tip."
That's when you
idiot."
accidentally hit the accelerator,
Oh.
Sure.
and he's in,
And
just
then
happens to be in the
you
way.
Go through time. Well, oh, is that not what you were gonna say?
Oh no. Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry.
When I hear accelerator, I just think time travel.
I'll burn the rubber on the course too. That's fine.
Just why do you think that?
It's so fast.
Michael.
Why can't you just drive? Why do you got to accelerate?
Joe, would you have like? Do you have a character in
somebody's in a
mind if you
hurry.
played mini golf too? Who would you be? Who's your persona? Your golf persona.
Yeah, it was kind of a weird roundabout
Yeah.
for someone who wasn't in it.
That's
so we
what-
had
sorry, yeah.
characters.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, we
I was like, Joe's in
What
What
character would you
What
like
would
to
your
portray
outfit
while
character
playing
I thought you were with us.
So why the fuck would he be with us?
I'd be Joe
You
G.
just started talking about something he wasn't there for. I don't think he was born yet.
Listen,
The hell are you
I was
talking about?
born. All right. I've been
I
on this
study
earth for a
history.
few years. Hey, I was living, breathing, sniffing.
He was-
a lot of things. Much like a dog. Yes.
Michael,
okay.
you geared up and ready
For what?
for tomorrow?
Right, am I geared up?
You guys are playing Gears of
Take
War?
a peek behind me, dog.
Ooh, this man's he's ready to suit up like Iron Man.
That's my Iron Man.
That's
my Iron
true.
Man.
That
outfit
is
right there.
Iron Man's casual outfit.
So Resident Evil
Pumping
4
Iron Man.
remake comes out technically tonight.
Tonight, I think.
Well, back to normal things, not a game
Right.
coming out Friday morning, which is just
Release
silly
date
nonsense.
Friday, yeah.
That said, people were like, "You're gonna do it at night?" And I went, "No,
No.
I'll do it the morning of a workday,
We're gonna do
like
it
my job."
the same way we did it with Dead Space. We did
And we're
with
not going to make the
Callisto
mistake we
Protocol.
made with Callisto
Callisto
Protocol,
Protocol.
which is start later in the day.
We started very.
We learned from that
we
mistake.
and then we were up until like 5 in the morning.
Right. Let me just say, there's a big difference between 1 a.m. and 5 a.m.
Yeah,
going
really.
into a weekend.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because we're talking my time,
Yeah.
okay?
Well,
Because then I got to sleep these hours
Here's
off.
the thing too. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. Resident
Okay.
Evil 4 remake.
Uh-huh.
You and
I'll
I
be
will
wearing
there. Michael's.
I'm wearing
dress up
that.
as Leon.
I'm wearing
We'll
it.
be there.
Your dress is Ashley.
I
You can be, but don't put that on.
throw something
I'm
on.
manifesting it. Go ahead, please.
I could throw on like an Ashley mod outfit or something.
There we go.
You know what I
Be
mean?
kind of hot.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You don't know? On PC, all those mods.
Right. But
You
like,
change the
but like,
characters'
but like,
outfits?
I just meant, are you gonna wear the thing that she wears in a mod, or were you gonna mod yourself?
Oh, by the thing that she wears.
Gotcha.
Wow.
Because I didn't know.
Are you gonna look?
I didn't know
the
if
same
you
way?
were coming out as a computer person,
yeah.
and you were like, I can mod
How much
myself.
can a micro contain? Not much.
Oh, okay.
We'll see.
So the funny thing about that shirt is I found something that's similar to his shirt. He basically wears like an Under Armour-esque.
Yeah, he does.
It's real skin tight,
Yeah.
muscly shirt under that.
show it.
The man gets his jacket stolen by a terrible zombie man.
Does.
And so that's why he doesn't have it, at least in the original game. And so I had already got suckered into buying that jacket because it looked cool. I saw it in an ad and I went, and I bought it. It's like, I don't know where it's from, not America, but it's like double XL. And I'm like, I hope it's not too big. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, I should have got triple.
100%
tight.
Asian
Tight.
No, yeah.
It's
I'm
just
just
straight
like,
up what it
thank
is.
God.
Yeah.
But it fits much better now.
Yep.
Fortunately, it was just like, basically just gut, not like upper body. Because I was like, it could still be tight. Anyway, point is, I had it. And then when I was playing Resident Evil a couple of years ago when I started streaming, I was like, I'm gonna buy that shirt and dress up. And it basically like came down and then had to like roll over my stomach. and
Just like Leon.
and because it's like it's stretchy, it just like sitting down, it just rolls up. And so most of the time me playing, I was still wearing the shirt, like my gut was hanging out like underneath it. And that's the same shirt, and it fits a lot better now.
Oh, yeah.
So it's great. It's crazy because that's the only reason I haven't thrown it away it's been in my drawer. I haven't worn it ever since. Why would I wear it? It's just
Right.
like insane. Why
not?
No reason to wear
It's
it.
around your house.
Now,
For a nice
dude,
breezy look.
well,
you know.
when I fucking
No shirt, jacket.
when I got heat rash, right? It's because it's like not airing, like just like sweat buildup.
Yep.
That's the exact fucking shirt I need. I'm like, oh my God, I can actually use this thing. Like that's the whole point of it. It's like it's an exercise shirt. And I put it on and I was like, this thing fits now? And so then I bought like 5 more. So now I actually have those as like real shirts. But it was just like a joke that I bought 2 years ago that I was spilling out of. And you get to witness it all day tomorrow.
Did
in
you
all its glory.
buy
Don't worry, I'm gonna
this?
fucking fire off before it starts.
Oh, you will.
I'll probably also take some breaks midstream to keep the pump, just because I want it to be a proper cosplay. And Leon stays pumped the whole game. You never go like, he's looking a little bit deflated.
Because he's running for his life, Michael.
Right, and so I have to simulate that in real time.
Oh, okay.
So at some point, maybe there might be like a scare, like if I'm playing, and it's like, oh, he's losing his pump. Someone just like kicks the door into like a chainsaw. I'm like, and then like I deal with that in real life, and then I get back to the game. That might be something that could happen.
Staying on your toes. That's all you're
I
doing.
just
Exactly.
if I could go
Stand on anything.
back in time and then just take out the part of my contract that says I gotta be good friends with Michael,
Yeah.
I would take it out.
Okay.
I didn't know.
There's no contractual obligation.
I didn't
I'm
know.
here
I'll
to
sue
be
you.
the boundary between you guys.
I
It's fine.
had no idea what I was signing up for at the time.
If he starts flexing at you, just look at me. Just look at me. I'm here. Hey,
Bro,
what's up?
you.
God, I don't have to look at you the whole time.
I'm sorry.
That's all he's gonna do.
And I hate eye contact. This is not good. Hang on,
Just leave
hang on,
it,
hang on. I'm
baby.
sorry.
You helped me with my computer.
I created a monster.
No, well, I was like, I don't even know nothing about computers. And it's like, wow. And now I can repay you with all of this knowledge and advice and pictures, so many pictures
Just a lot of pictures.
that I have to
lot.
help you reach
And
your
cosplay.
goal.
a lot of pictures.
Cosplays, you know what I mean? Like, it's two-part. It's like, wow, that's a good Leon cosplay, and how inspiring. And I'm happy you can finally get that. Because you've been helping me with my computer stuff for years, so it's nice to
Right.
give back.
Way to pay it
Yeah,
forward.
no, for
Nice.
sure. It's just so giving.
Yeah, it's good.
I remember because we talked about this, and in the audience knows, Michael sent me Shirley's photos, nice little workout photos, and Michael's getting back in shape, so obviously that's kicking back up again. And then Joe said he wanted a little piece, a little taste. He was like, well, I don't get those. And then you sent that to Joe, myself, and Trevor, and it was like, boom, there's your taste.
I
Well, I
thought-
specifically said,
It was a taste.
look, Joe, I included you. Because Joe was kind of like, where am I getting boxed out of these shirtless photos? And I went,
I just,
don't know if
dude,
you're
I wanted to
fucking
admire,
serious,
you know?
or, like, I don't know.
Dude,
Is this a
it's
real
so
complaint?
inspirational when you
Yeah.
see someone just
If you don't
getting
include me,
into
I'll
shape.
complain. All right.
Hey, why am I not in on
Hey,
this?
what
wants to
the
share
fuck?
in your
I wanna
success,
be- I want
yeah.
to be mad.
You can take my spot.
I want to be mad. Nah,
'Cause when
you're
you-
irreplaceable.
When
There's
you
nothing
just,
without you. There's no group chain without Alfredo.
Well, because like 95% of our text messages are completely fine, right?
Well, I mean, to be fair though, we don't text that much.
Right, but I'm saying as a whole, 95% of it.
Yeah, but I really cherish
But
that.
when that 5% hits, it hits. Because like,
In a good way?
Because I forget. Because it doesn't happen often enough. You know what I'm saying?
It's a rarity.
It doesn't.
I like the 5% that send in you inspiring, like
Yep, that's
photos,
Yeah, let's just go with that
and
one. Let's start with that, sure.
tiny delights.
It's a lot of tiny food.
Right? Those are two
lot
of
of
my
tiny-
favorite things to do.
A lot of tiny
We talked
food.
But you
about
can't do it all the
heavyweights
time,
last
otherwise they're not treats.
He's turning into Ben Stiller from Dodgeball now, where he's like, you got to get in shape. Check it out. Look how in shape I am. It's amazing. Look at how flawless.
Okay.
Flawless example.
Ben Stiller in Dodgeball. He's the good guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah. He's the,
Yeah.
Everything ends great.
he's the hero.
He's just a real happy.
Hands up,
ending.
real happy, eating whatever he
Yeah.
wants at the
Hey,
end.
put that
just
pizza in his
ripped.
pants. She's fine.
Yeah.
So
Super
tomorrow,
rich.
That's cool, that's
Resident
cool.
Evil 4 remake. We're gonna play it to completion. And then for those, because I saw a thread on Reddit that was like, is Michael gonna play? And the replies were like, I don't know, maybe. They mentioned it. It's not official. Guess what? It's not official.
It's
Will it
not
be there?
official.
I don't know.
It's not official, but unofficially, we're gonna do it in the lounge because
Right.
it's back up and running. Baby.
Yeah. So you could tune in tomorrow at 10 o'clock, and maybe we won't be there. We will, but maybe we won't. Who
Yo,
knows?
let's get at some
We're
point.
not sure if
let's
it's
get
official.
Pizza. This is the exciting part. We get to go through 3 whole meals.
Oh, that's the best part. I was talking with Jaren because Jaren and Cameron, they're always been a part of these one-shot streams. They've been there for the ride. And Jaren was like, anything else we need? And I'm like, look, you know the drill. 3 meals and the
Or
first yeah. or else we walk.
Want 3 hot?
walking in.
Want 3 hot?
dare you.
3 hot.
Sorry.
Three hot.
Come on,
That's what it was.
3 meals.
Daddy's
Breakfast, lunch, and
home.
dinner.
Of course.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast, lunch, and
Dessert.
dinner.
Oh, see,
Here's what I
Cameron's
want.
going in dessert.
Cameron's here. There's a lot of
Boba
yelling.
tea. Do you like boba tea?
If you're listening, you have no idea what the fuck is happening. If you're watching, you can tell everyone just got angry at a camera angle they can't see.
Yes.
Cameron walked in and just started talking about food. Here's what I do want to do though, because there he is.
There he is. There he is. Okay.
We get food and this is great, but I don't just want to get food. I want it to be like nice. And I felt like last time I kind of had to pull teeth a little bit just to be like, what the fuck are we eating? And it turns into like, oh, whatever. I want whatever. It's fine with me. And it's like, no, pick, damn it. Like,
Right.
remember we had to be like, Jaren, what the fuck do you want?
Yeah,
Like, wouldn't
it's true.
pick something.
It's true.
I'm saying we should plan tonight. What we're gonna do, just so we know, like it's something nice and it's
Yeah.
ready to go.
Yeah.
Also, when you're in the middle of nonstop streaming, it's just like, you take your brain off and to like craft an order for 5 minutes.
True.
It's
Yeah.
stupid.
There, it is.
We're getting better
It's a
every
stop
stream.
down.
And
Yeah.
this
True.
one, we
We
might
are.
find
That's
out
like
what
Cam's
we
prepping.
eat beforehand.
Before ahead of
Making
time.
sure you have 3 square meals.
There's a whole thing.
I
You know,
want a round
Karen
one.
makes sure that we have food good, ready to go, and even then we kind of perfected it, like where we have breakfast before we start. And so we'll be ready. And then
I mean, no one said we're not gonna be.
and we'll the
You know what we haven't gotten yet?
pulled pork.
Barbecue.
Is it
We gotta do barbecue. for
barbecue
lunch.
today?
barbecue?
No, we're not gonna do barbecue today.
I said we had some, Michael.
Oh.
Listen, open your ears up and your mind, my friend. Thank you.
Lunch barbecue sounds good.
I'll take that one.
And I'll tell you what, we gotta make sure we do something nice for dinner because
ourselves
Cameron,
nice.
Jaren, Michael, and I, we're gonna kick this thing off, right? Everyone will show up, they'll stop by, they'll say hi.
Some people will
But-
try to keep out, and we won't be able to.
Exactly. And then when we get into the wee hours, who's gonna be left standing? The 4 of us.
I'm not standing.
The 4. Well, who will be left sitting down?
Down.
The 4 of us.
This is
a
again.
blankie.
You know what I mean? Who's gonna be holding it down?
Not to knock any other.
12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, we'll be there.
Not to knock any other horrific, terrible space that we've shot in, because I would never do that. But being back in the lounge, not only is it the comfiest, it's the biggiest. You could have 15 people in there hanging out if you wanted, off to the side. Like, it's
Yeah,
huge. It's great.
true.
It's very cozy and relaxing. But the best part is the windows right there for whoever's at the control. And you can see, like, it's through a window, but they're right there. All the other spaces, they're like behind all the computers and shit. You kind of got to look around. I love just being like, boom. It's like having your co-pilot right there.
Right there.
It's like you're flying the thing and you're like, oh no, we're on fire. And they're like, I'm putting it out, don't worry. And you can see them going
got you,
through the
boss.
window. It's very fun. And again, as someone who didn't, I'm not like a person, I feel like this is also like a Gen X thing more so, but like radio guy, like radio shows. But like I know the setup of like the Howard Stern show, right? And I just love that thing of like, you got the people in the room,
it.
but if you're in range, gotcha, you're part of it. You know what I mean? So if I'm going, hey you, and Cameron's through the window, I don't give a fuck if you're through the window. You're now in the show. I love
That's
that.
the beauty of that room too, is it used to be for audio recording, like band recordings, basically. So now it's funny that we have that
Yeah,
same
we had a
exact
band called
setup.
Play Pals.
Yeah,
We
come
called
on in here.
Before Cameron leaves,
Cam?
and I think Michael's in
Slinks
agreement. Cameron, we mini fridge. Not only that, make sure
already there.
that it's
already in
Joe-proof though.
Well, it is. Okay. Well,
Make sure it closes.
Okay, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Okay, it closes if you
What I
don't
missed.
overfill it.
Right.
Oh no.
No, it was legit.
Nope.
Look, legitimately,
No,
it was just one little thing
It wasn't-
that I thought it just wasn't going.
Right.
I had to move
then-
one little
and then
thing. Boom.
Right, but also it didn't work because remember after you left, you were
Right.
like, he didn't fix
didn't.
it. And then I took a bunch of shit out and then it closed. It was
Yeah.
literally just too many things in it, and it was just not
it was
closing.
the two-
But
I didn't-
Joe,
see,
and
the
Joe,
thing is, I
by
didn't
the way,
add anything to
by
it.
the way, yeah, but also you go, oh, close, whatever. You stood there and you kicked it like 6 times
fridge
trying to
fought
close
back.
it, just going like this. And we're like, what are you doing? You're
Because,
like,
because the thing is,
close
I
it.
didn't add anything to it. I just went in there, looked in there, and I tried to close it, and it wouldn't fucking close.
I love it.
Okay?
So, yeah,
so
a
technically,
Like king
Joe
number
proof.
2 and 3 and
Joe
4 and
proof.
5 is the question. When you're like, ah, and then you're like, man, this fridge is messed up.
The fridge is set up.
Fridge is set.
And it's up against the wall.
Okay.
We'll bring in tomorrow to stock it up with.
Oh, secrets.
See?
Secrets.
Fun secrets.
Welcome to Cameron's Corner, where he's got some secrets and surprises.
Trinkets.
At what point do we have Karen come out with a little cart of goodies? and
I just think of the
secret menu.
I just think of the Andy Dick parody of that was that guy that dressed like the Riddler? It was like the infomercial guy, and he's like, "There's secrets to find free, whatever. This is free." That was like a real thing. And then the Andy Dick show, he parodied it. He was just go free, like to the extreme. That's gonna be Cameron
That
with
is.
his surprises. He's like, "Welcome to the show, free," and then he's gonna have crazy hair.
Yep.
Be like a little bit
Hey,
carrot
Cameron.
top
Can we
ass.
start hashtag free Cameron? No one will understand what it means, but I like
well,
it. Go
I
ahead.
no one
Thanks.
will understand,
Nope,
but
Cameron
it'll
says
sound
yes.
like someone named Cameron is trapped. So let's not do that.
That's the best part. Start a movement. Going back slightly, because you mentioned barbecue.
Yes.
Our tech department was nice enough to bring barbecue today for lunch.
That's what
specifically-
happened.
Yeah.
Lunch, bro. That was like breakfast.
It was a brunch. It was a fun brunch.
I'm just saying, I just saw a couple people going, where did the food come from?
It was a magical tech fairy.
It was a big old tray of chicken.
Specifically, I believe
you don't
Josh
ask
is the
where-
one who made most of it. What's
You
up,
don't
sir?
ask where it comes from. You ask, who is this for?
Yeah.
You just
It
thank
was
the
a very
guy.
clear, I'll be honest, if you ate that and someone went, what the fuck, that wasn't for you, that's entrapment. it was
laid out.
It was
there,
just
man.
shy of fucking
Putting up a sign.
like a Looney Tunes like take one sign. Like clearly, it's like, hey, I just brought this giant catering style ensemble into the company kitchen, set it out on display for everyone to enjoy, and walked away. How dare you take one? What? That would be insane.
These were props.
Yeah, this is my son's dinner. Whoa. All 50?
I was letting it marinate. Well, how dare you touch this?
They message everyone
God.
and let them know. Obviously, some of us missed the memo, but I think the best part of that was I had to leave to pick up the kids. I came back and they assured me there would be some left because there were tons of meat.
I mean, I'm
There were,
telling you, that was in there like 11.
tons.
Damn, that's a little early.
Maybe I don't know.
So I got back here for the podcast like 2:30-ish, and there was like a little bit left. And I was like, oh, sweet, okay, I can get some wings, that's fine. There were no plates anywhere, like not in the cabinets, not on the counter, nothing. They'd
hid
all
them.
been used up.
I hid them all.
Damn you.
That's good,
So,
that's smart.
well, I improvised. I
You
said,
must
okay.
eat like medieval times.
Close. I did
Well-
use my hands. However, there were some party cups just for like drinks,
Well,
like vodka and
well,
stuff.
it's
It's better than what Chris did. Chris pulled out a whole glass mug.
I took a
and he-
picture and I cheered him. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
What is this? What are you eating?
So
Dude,
I
he
said
was-
chicken cup and he
Well,
made chicken mug.
they put the sauces in the cup, and they put the chicken, and just start shaking the chicken in the cup, and then start eating out of it.
He was
Incredible.
eating it so fast too. Like he was, we were all talking in the kitchen, and he's just in the corner by the trash, just going,
Innovative.
and then just shoving the chicken bones down.
So I
That
was
place is
like,
to be.
hey man, cool, get at it.
I just,
Oh,
I appreciate
there's-
of all people, Chris is the person who go, yeah, Lindsay, that's a great idea. And I'm going to one up and get a mug. I'm like, yes, we're both on board.
I don't
Two
think
weirdos.
Chris lives that get at it lifestyle.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Leave
Chris
it up
is
for the entire show.
Chris is the person that Chris is the person that like watches one of those. It's like a YouTube channel, not just like with one video. It'll just be like an hour-long video of weird, like dubbed over adults, usually pretending to be like children, and it's usually it's like a Canadian company because it's like super white people. But it's weird because like they don't like they'll talk, but clearly it's dubbed, and it'll all be like dumb shit like prop stuff like, oh no, I spilled my ice cream. But it's like a 20-year-old on his knees going like, mommy, I spilled my ice cream. And then they're like, oh no, I have an idea. And it's like, here's a hack. Take this household thing you have, fucking ruin it, cut it to be. It's like literally there's someone's like, you need to go out in the rain in a pinch. Take your shower curtain, cut the shit out of it, tie it together. I'm like, none of these are solutions. Or some of them will go, wow, are you in a pinch? Buy this thing. What a hack. So Chris would be someone watching those going, this is a great idea. I can have a poncho whenever I want and just cut my shower curtain.
Chris is the person to
for
buy
him.
everything from every infomercial he sees.
But get it and not be disappointed.
Yeah.
Because everyone buys it and goes, fuck. they
Then what
got
a
me.
piece
He
of
goes,
shit.
no, this is great. This is great.
We have a phrase called yes anding for improv, and I love that Chris yes ands life. If it's there and there is an opportunity, he will probably take it.
No,
and see
I feel
where
like
it goes.
Chris Ann's life, even when it doesn't give him anything.
True. He's
Chris
like,
is like waiting to say yes, and then they don't want to give it to him, and he keeps going.
like, come on.
And you're just going.
Just nodding like Jack Nicholson. Yeah.
He's 6 yeses ahead of you.
6 yeses ahead of you.
I want to believe that Chris also
So
has a
excitable.
master plan where he's just been fooling us all. He's the smartest one here.
I guarantee you, no.
5D chess.
Chris lives in the now. There he is. Look at that. Look at that. Look at
Look,
that.
look at those eyes. Those yes eyes.
With that, could those eyes have a plan? Come on now.
Those eyes have a yes.
Big yes. Please, God, yes.
his God's
Please,
plan, yeah.
God, let me yes and you. Please. Like, Chris,
Those are the eyes that go, give me something to say yes to.
Chris in any situation is like a dog waiting
I am
for
much
a
like that
human's
too.
approval. Just
Yeah.
like, love me! But
I
it's about
relate.
eating sauce, chicken sauce out of a cup.
Ice cream.
Yeah, it's, oh boy. Anyway,
Very Chris speaks with enough volume that people
timeless.
can hear him, but I will say I have that same energy when I hang out with people and they can't hear what I'm saying because they're in a loud venue. And I just get the look, which Fredo's mentioned before, where it's like, someone looks at me and I know they can't hear what the fuck I'm saying, but they still care about me. They love me and support me and they just want to hang out. So I'm like, yeah, love. Like, very similarly.
that face.
Handful of that, yeah.
The thing
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
that face Chris made in that picture. Can we go back to one more time? Try and get his
For
whole
science.
face though, not just his eyes. That face, that's not a I'm Chris, I'm making a funny face. Like, that's real.
It's like a
That is joy.
He makes shit like, he looks like that all the time.
That's joy.
For real,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And he genuinely, like, loves the weirdest thing.
That's the happy
Oh,
boy.
chicken mug.
that's
Like, that's
pure-
not Shelby going like, hey, Chris, take a picture. He's going, I love this cup sauce. And took a picture.
I literally went, cheers, Chris, and took the photo. That was it. So,
God damn it, bro.
It's
so
even if
good.
you don't give a rat's
So
asshole about
happy.
what he's excited about, it makes you excited. Go,
Right.
look at him enjoying stuff that's so insignificant.
contagious.
A normal person wouldn't even think twice about this. To Chris, it's like a cat in a box. He loves it.
Avocado.
He's just jumping around.
Doesn't need
everywhere.
much in life.
that's
Just
exactly what.
cup and sauce.
Oh, you're right.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Joe, do you yes and life? Where do you fit on that? Are you a glass half
Do
full
I
kind
yes
of person?
and-
Yeah.
no, I'm always a glass half empty.
Joe goes.
Actually, we talked about that.
Joe doesn't yes and. Joe's like, I mean, if you need it. Joe's yes and. Like, Joe, you want to be part of this? I'm available if needed. You want to do this? Could. Joe, I want
do you mean?
I want you. I can be there. I'm always available if I'm needed.
If you're really sure
Joe,
about
you're
it.
needed. Okay. Are you sure?
I have a thing with like just that though. Like,
I know.
it's
I'm just
like-
saying. It's
I
like,
was
Joe, you're the man for
'cause I
the
feel
job.
like
Got it. But I can be the
every-
backup.
Because every time, I don't know what it is. Everything in life, I always feel like I'm stepping on people's toes.
Yeah, you are. How do you think you got here?
What the fuck?
On the backs of others. Crunching bones.
You can step on my toes.
like
Just feel
Terminator
protected.
2.
What's
When it
T2?
opens and like the big
Yeah.
vehicles are crushing the bones. They're dust now, and
Yeah.
they've made you
You're,
taller.
you're Skynet.
You're Skynet.
I'm all powerful.
Yep.
I understand,
Oh
Joe.
shit.
You're like, I don't want to intrude, but I want you to know I care. I would love to be
Joe is
invited.
absolutely the
Thank
person
you.
that I don't want to intrude.
I
Hey,
guess it
come
comes-
in. I don't want to intrude. I hate you.
Yes.
I don't know, man. Listen, man.
Yeah, that's me.
It's just guilt. All right,
I know.
It's a life full of
We
guilt.
know.
I don't know why.
It's
man,
not a
okay?
mystery. That's what
making
makes
it
it
worse.
more annoying.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Okay? Guilt festers inside of me. It's like it's a sickness.
I know, it is a sickness.
Yeah.
It's like sin.
Okay, well you don't have to say it like that.
It's like sin.
I'm
From Final Fantasy X, not like Bible
I'm
sin.
familiar with
Oh.
sickness.
You got the toxins.
Down with
I got
You absorbed the sin's
the
toxins
sickness.
and it made your head fuzzy.
Actually, last time we talked about
Now it's
that
guilt.
exactly, Joe said you're a glass half empty kind of person. I was like, well, I'm half full, so together we have a full cup. Look at that. And you just kind of were like, no.
You're like, no, my cup's fucking empty, and stop trying to trick me that it isn't.
Sorry.
You want to take my water, don't you?
You're half full. You filled your cup by taking my half.
You want to have my water? You want to have my water?
This worked way better with Chris.
But if you need me to be a part of the cup, I can be.
Do you need a straw?
God damn it.
It's a good thing and a bad thing. Maybe mainly a bad thing.
It's fine, Joe.
They're fine.
It's fine for now.
I
Do you want to write about it?
Joe, I finally finished that show that it was recommended. Well, Jeff recommended me the show, and I watched it. It's called The Traitor. It's the host is Alan Cumming, and
love Alan.
it is a castle with a bunch of different reality stars from like Big Brother or like Survivor, etc. And then also, I'd say probably like 40 to 50% of it is also just like regular people, like non-reality TV show
want
people.
reality.
Who used
like,
to be
I'm in
regular
it.
people.
Yeah,
Right,
and
who
now
used to be,
they're
where it's like,
reality
I'm an
TV
engineer,
now they're
and now I'm on
reality
this show.
Gotcha.
Like, one of the guys is just like, I'm a big fan of like half these people.
That's cool.
Like a really shitty version of Physical 100, where it's like, you're my hero.
Yes.
You were the guy that pissed himself in the jungle. And he's like,
He's like, It's hosted by Alan Cumming, and they're all in a castle, and they just play werewolf.
So you said it was like Among Us.
Like,
but
they- yeah.
visually,
they
cool.
play it like,
Like one night,
werewolf,
like-
or
like one
like
night
it
werewolf.
is
Like,
werewolf.
One night goes by and one person dies.
And one person dies.
And then
That's
you have
crazy.
Well,
traitors.
yeah. So what they do is like they have challenges
more
throughout
like
the day where they're like earning money for
that's
a
cool.
grand pot of like 250,000.
Cool.
And so it kicks off the big round table. 3 of them are selected as werewolves, and then they do like a daily challenge. And then after the challenge, they do like a voting of like who you think the werewolf is. They vote them out. Then they go up. They go, I was innocent, or I was a traitor, etc. It's faithful and traitors. And then at night,
Traitors like with a T or a D?
traitors.
Why didn't you just answer my question?
Traitor.
It's not. Look, it's
Traitor.
not.
Traitor.
It's not
T.
my store. It's not
Tree.
Trader's Joe.
No,
It's with
I-
a T.
I understand
It's with
that,
a
but I
T.
teed it up for him,
It's
and
a
he just
T.
didn't answer.
Well, because he probably thought you were talking about the first letter.
I was like traders with a T or traders with a D.
Not trader.
Those are people called
Traitor.
traitors.
I made
Traitor.
it clear, and you just went the hard route.
I did.
Could've just said
100% I did.
No, but.
then at night, what they
What's
do
that
is
on?
It is on Peacock. The traders.
I fucking love Peacock.
The traders get together and they just like they get together in a fucking underground dungeon of the
It's a
castle.
tower. It's a tower.
Oh, is it the
top of the
tower?
tower.
Oh, they get together in the tower, and then they all just go. They go in, they take off their cloaks, and like, who are we murdering tonight? And then,
They made the front page.
oh,
Peacock
it's
makes
good stuff.
my front
It's
page.
good stuff.
It's
And then what happens
It's Dave.
is, in the morning, they have brunch. And then everyone like
I mean, it's within, but
everyone in groups comes in. And then it's just like, okay, well, the last two people aren't here yet. Which one's coming in? One person comes in, and there's like, whoa! And then they're like, oh, wait, that means that person got murdered. And then it just cuts to like the night of, or just like the previous night, and the person just like
a movie.
It's like a seat. They're like the camera's just staring at it like a seat, and that person like walks up and then just sees the letter and goes, oh, and then just looks at it and he goes, you've been murdered. And it's like, oh, and then they're out.
They're out. They don't
It's
get to say goodbye.
awesome.
Dang. Okay, see, I thought just from hearing this, maybe there was like a scene where it's like, oh, where'd so like a movie, like, oh, where'd Alfredo go? It's like, oh, he died over here, like bodies style. I guess.
it
But,
is like that.
Okay.
It's good. It's good TV.
Peacock. Is it all out already?
Yeah.
It's all out.
Nice.
10 episodes and then a reunion.
I'm happy. I grew up watching a lot of NBC. It's just a lot of shit that I watch. And then like, cable TV was like, and internet. Then everybody's, making their streaming services. They're doing catch up.
Yeah.
Well, it's not, it's nice to see Peacock come around and go, you made it. You're
That's
here.
true. That's
People
true.
are not me is going,
Right.
oh, it's on Peacock. No one said that in ever. That's like a last 6 months thing. No one ever has come up to me and went like, it's on Peacock.
Right.
No one. So it's like they're getting their shit together.
Yeah, which is
they got Poker Face. Again,
Yeah,
I'm there
yeah.
for Dateline. I'm just sucking it up. But other people are getting there for real stuff.
Right.
Have you guys enjoyed Poker Face? Because I thought it was a fucking awesome show.
I watched like half of it.
It's
I'm
really
not.
good.
I'm
I didn't
like
watch
halfway
any of
through.
it. Sorry,
I like it.
can't.
Have you started it for you?
It's formulaic in that
the new season of Survivor's out.
it's one of those like, it's got like a real original setup, right? And then it's like, sets up the whole, it's almost like the old TV where it's like movie length. Not really, but it's usually like the first episode's like an hour and 10 minutes. Like I remember they did with Monk. It's almost like a mini movie setup is the pilot of the show. And then there's like a story, but also it's ridiculously formulaic, but they lean into it. Where like, she's got her own thing and the story happens, but everywhere she goes, someone's murdered. And it's like, I'm gonna figure this out. That's what she sounds like. Which is, if you care, like, that's just not realistic. But it's like, right, that's the show. You get past that, and it's fantastic. It's great. It's one of those, like, you know what you're watching. If you want to watch a Bullet Train, you watch Bullet Train. If you're
Yeah.
like, I need something grounded and real, don't watch Poker Face.
Someone in chat said it's like Columbo.
It's
So,
again,
watched
it's a
Like
procedural
I
like
remember
crime.
Columbo, all that shit.
The only difference with this, which is interesting, is they straight up show you the crime at the beginning of every episode. Who did it, how it happened, everything, and then the show is how does she piece it together. So they straight up tell you. It's not like
It's not like a murder mystery.
it's not.
Yeah.
It's I've never really seen a show like that, and that's the formula every single episode. It's
Yeah.
like, what did they fuck up that she's gonna figure out? Also, again, it's just straight up the show is just she
Right.
can tell when people are lying. That's it, just 100%.
Oh, that's cool.
It's just like, oh, I can just tell.
Yeah.
And that's the setup for the show, and people will go, wow. Anyway, and they just move along like that's like a normal
Yeah.
thing. Like people just accept that in reality. Like that's crazy. Anyway,
I like the duality because like a show like that, we say it's like, oh, they're doing stuff different. Like the show Traitor is very much like they're not doing anything that they're doing Werewolves, One Night Werewolves as a show, but they just do it fucking well. The challenges are cool
The
too.
production value alone, and like, sorry.
Oh yeah, they're in a big ass castle, and they're like, it's a castle on an island.
Yeah.
And then they just use different parts of the fucking island for different challenges.
Got you. See, that's why I had asked earlier, like with the murder aspect, instead of like reading a scroll, I didn't know if they had like a cutaway scene where it's like overly dramatic, like I've died, like oh, like you.
Oh,
have
it's
your
very.
goal.
They very much play like a subtle piano music when the person like.
It's like sad.
I mean,
music.
in the middle,
what
it
it
makes
is
it like
everything
in
is
the
dramatic
middle, yeah.
except the person. They're not part of
Yeah.
it. They're
Yes.
just getting
Yeah.
it done
Got you.
to them.
Yeah,
So
it
they're
very
going,
much
"Oh,
like
no."
cuts to like the person with like piano, soft piano, sad music, and like there's just a chair. There's
just a person going, "I'm dead."
Without anyone saying it, it's just like sit down
You
down
nailed it.
here.
I
It's
like
like in the middle of the night where they're just like
Right.
they're just
Again,
like
because
oh
everything is dramatic.
fuck.
The person's not
Come with
part.
us.
They're just like, I died.
yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah.
I know exactly
They're
what
just
you're
like
saying.
oh no, it's good.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
And again,
and-
like I've loved Alan Cumming for years, so if he's hosting, I'm
Oh,
sold.
he hosts, and that motherfucker is just dripping with swag.
Oh,
he has
yeah.
the nicest.
He's been doing it
Fast.
since Spike
He's
Kids.
doing
Yes.
Spike.
He
Yes.
He
Yes.
has. Oh
Yes.
my
Yes.
god.
Yes.
I mean,
Well,
earlier
they're
than
very
Spike
good.
Kids, but like,
Right.
Reefer
but they're
Madness
very much
era.
Totally since
like that's the thing too. A part of
Talk-
like
and also-
what new outfit is he wearing?
Tony Shalhoub, right back to Monk.
Yeah.
I just mentioned Monk.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Shalhoub was in Spike Kids.
We'll circle the train. Oh, please,
It's
no.
good stuff. Well, I'm just saying, it's like the outfits is very much a part of the show too. Where
We'll
he comes
circle
out in
the-
the most awesome outfits.
Well, his style and fashion. Have you seen his cologne line and the commercials
Can you see
associated with it?
cologne?
If you spray it for a moment, you can see
Have
it.
you seen it? Yeah, I've seen it. I've never smelled it, but I've extensively witnessed it.
You'd appreciate it because you're right. He's a
Cumming.
fashionista. But the
Colon.
whole commercial is just him like looking amazing and chilling
don't
in his
say just
apartment. And then literally the tagline
Joe.
for it is "I'm coming."
Stop.
Oh, is it?
Isn't it spelled the
That's
same
it.
way?
Oh, yeah.
Roll with it.
It's like nice.
It is spelled coming. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
That's not what he asked.
colon is spelled the same way as
That's
cologne.
not what he asked.
right?
He
No. They both smell
do?
very good though.
just forget it. It's not worth
Trust.
All right, I see it. It says coming and it,
Colon?
okay, the branding.
Stop!
No, the brand. The brand. It just says coming.
Yeah.
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 It's
Lindsay
just him.
just said that.
Just him standing there.
I mean,
The tagline
What do you
was,
want him to do?
"I'm
A fucking
coming."
backflip? He's selling cologne.
True.
He's just standing there.
be smelled so good.
Yeah, fucking Alan, you know, quick story. Alan Cummings come to my house the other day, trusts with me cologne. What he does, just stands there. Says, you want to buy it? What are you gonna do?
Joe wants Daredevil.
Show me a trick.
The notes are
Fluffies.
whiskey, black pepper, bergamot, pine, and the middle notes are vinyl, tobacco, heather, and fir.
None of this means anything.
Base
know.
notes are
Anything
leather.
based on smell,
Keep
I need
talking.
to smell it.
does it smell good? I know.
There's a real, I don't give a shit about.
There's a real
about, like-
bergamot scent to it.
What?
Bergamot.
What is
You're saying burgermint?
Bergamot.
What's a burger?
I
Bergamot.
actually don't know what that is.
What's a burger mint?
How do you pronounce this shit?
We
I'm
don't know
pretty
what
sure
you're saying.
It's bergamot.
Yeah, that's it. I don't give a shit about like clothes. Like, you gotta try it before you buy. Fuck it, I'll figure it out. Like I never. Smell. It's just. Don't even describe it to me. This is meaningless.
Good or bad?
Well,
That's
I mean, first of all, not even good or bad, but like, first of all, it's mostly bullshit. You can be like, with soft pine, and what you go, this is vanilla. That's fine. You can say all the other shit is in there, but it's all meaningless when I go, that's vanilla. And you're like, from fresh ocean's wind, it's vanilla, though. So when you're selling it as that, I'm just like, give me a smell, give me a whiff. That's the only thing I'm in the store going.
But if it's vanilla, it just means it overpowered everything else.
True.
Exactly. But so my point is, so my point is, telling me all the other scents is worthless.
It's like a wine
because it's-
tasting. They're just saying
It's
words.
the same thing with food when they're just like, we've got this craft, this, that, whatever, and you go, this is fucking cheeseburger.
Put it in my mouth.
Like I get
Thanks.
you still use those ingredients.
Right.
This does not come across as the amazing display that you've described it as.
Still a
It's just a cheeseburger. It tastes a little bit different.
Maybe it's just
from
lost on our simple
Cheese
minds and
is-
palates.
So maybe just
tastes better.
cut to the chase. Give me like a digital whiff. And I'll buy your
Digital
And
digital
let me
whiff.
sniff through my phone.
That's a new company.
And
name.
then I'll buy your smells.
I've heard that there's tech coming out where allegedly
Yeah, there's
you can
tech
do that.
coming out. It's calling SmellTell, and it tells you how it smells.
There,
He knows. He invested.
I did.
God damn it.
I did. I do have shares in SmellTell. And to the moon.
It smells like the moon.
It smells.
What does space smell like?
Apparently, an astronaut came back and they said that it smells a lot like just like burnt, like the smell that we associate with like burning things. That
Yeah,
is
but to be fair, that astronaut was a known fucking liar.
this is fair. I can't
Oh.
listen.
That we're not even sure he went to space.
He just spaced out a little bit.
I don't
Sorry.
know what he's talking about.
Oh, sorry. I'll look it up.
I'm
Going-
no Andy.
Sorry. Going back. What smells your deodorant right now? What do you wear? What's
I have
your
no fucking
scent?
idea. Okay,
you
this
should.
This is great. I
Damn you.
don't care.
Dove.
What's
You
the scent-
literally.
What's the scent name?
I'm just gonna-
What's the
I'm
scent?
Yes.
I'll be honest.
I'm gonna,
brand
I'm
of
gonna,
the scent?
I'm gonna,
know if
I'm
it's
gonna
Dove for
backtrack.
men.
I'm gonna backtrack.
Mine might be Dove for women.
I'm gonna
smells good,
backtrack
right?
here
It
to
smells
what I've
great.
just been saying for the last 10 minutes. I don't give a fuck what it's called. I probably went, that's fine. I bought 10 of them.
That'll
I
work.
don't fucking know. I
That's
don't
how it goes.
care.
That's how it goes.
It's fine. Like, it's not cologne. Cologne, sure. I'm gonna buy cologne like I wanna smell. Deodorant is like, Does it smell bad? As in just like, I don't like the smell of this. As long as it doesn't smell bad, I don't care. I'm not going, oh, I love it, like all day. I don't care. Does it work? I'm picking it up. I'm buying 6 of them because running out of deodorant is like running out of toothpaste. It's a world I never want to live in. You're just like, how? It's impossible. I must have one more. And you're digging through drawers and you're like, no, there's no more. So I buy like so many.
I like to choose scents depending on who I'm near. And since I'm chilling with my boys, I thought I would do a scent that was a little bit more musky, a little hearty, not as fruity of a scent.
That's great.
Maybe.
Couldn't tell.
Just
so
saying.
you know.
Do I smell nice? That's all.
You smell great, but I didn't go. I could tell. Did you put on a certain musky scent because you knew you were going to? All of that is great for you, but if you're going, I did it for you, it's lost and wasted. Just so you know.
Well, before this too, Michael, to be courteous of everyone here, he was saying, I need deodorant. I forgot to bring it. Lindsay, can you bring it for me? And I forget everything. I have horrible ADHD issues. So in an attempt to remember, I just wrote it down on my arm.
That's a fucking phone. Wallet. Right, I didn't need my wallet too.
What?
The deodorant was more important. Because you guys weren't sniffing my wallet. I don't think.
I just want to get it done and make sure I remember. And even if I write it down on my phone, I'll forget to look at my phone. I will absolutely misremember. So Michael's like,
but I
please do
also
not
like
forget.
the fact that, so this is why it came up, but Lindsay segued the story with this, what deodorant you have. Not only do I not know, you just brought it to me. If you cared, why didn't you look at it?
You know what they should make? They should make a deodorant that doesn't smell until it's been scratched, even if it's been applied. So you have to go to someone's armpit, and you have to scratch their armpit and then take a sniff, and it's like, boom, I know what that scent is.
Write that down.
Do you see?
But it doesn't smell like anything, but it covers up the scent.
Do you know sometimes
and it's
when you're just like, why do you guys dogpile me?
Right.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
They shit like this,
Yes.
Yeah, it is, man.
They laughed at your
It
genius,
really-
Joe, but we'll bang.
It's like,
Man,
Like
I'm telling
every
you, man,
fiber of
someone's
my
gonna make it $1
being.
million idea.
I'll invest in this.
someone's gonna lose $1 million.
No, they're
Someone's
gonna make at least 10.
Someone's gonna lose $1 million.
Someone's gonna lose
It's gonna be
money.
taken from their
Can I get another Sharpie? Scratch and sniff.
There's a pen.
Deodorant.
Yeah, but like,
fucking disgusting.
no, it's not disgusting. What? Listen, look,
smells
it
great.
covers
Start
up.
scratching
It covers
your
up. Listen,
armpit.
it covers up the scent, but there's no scent that emanates from it, right? It just blocks all your BO.
Why is anyone scratching it?
But then if you
Right.
were like in the same space and you're like, hey, you want to know what my deodorant smells like?
But that's
yeah,
not-
Because
come
that's
here.
because
That's
that's
not
common.
how-
And then they'll
That's
just-
common.
Right.
They'll just scratch it and
Deodorant
they'll-
should do nothing unless it's needed. And he licked it too now. So
I
I didn't lick
disagree.
it.
he licked it.
There's scented
He's
deodorant,
fucking
and it
did
that.
absolutely is present regardless if you need it or not. It's like, I want to be protected from my sweat, antiperspirant plus.
Here's
Smell good.
here's the problem though. I don't trust a deodorant that's saying we're so good at being a deodorant, we've ignored this and started going into the scent game, okay? It's like a game that I want for the single player and you're adding some bullshit multiplayer.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about your multiplayer. I'm buying the deodorant for the deodorant's job. Don't tell me you also smell nice before you're needed, because now I question your efficacy at the deodorant. Have you been spending valuable R&D time and resource worrying about this regular scent bullshit? I need you when I'm perspirating. Okay, I can take a goddamn shower in the morning and I smell nice. Then I put deodorant on when I need it. If my deodorant's burning the second I used it, I'm questioning where it is on the back half of my day.
It's true.
That's all I'm saying.
And also, you're gonna have people doing this.
Speaking of,
Yeah. I may or may not be
I would
allergic
start
to my
acting like
deodorant.
unintentionally.
You might be allergic.
Scratching
I got
and
new
smelling
deodorant.
their hands.
to do
And
this.
it's been making my armpits real itchy.
so how long have you been using it?
I've been using it for like a month.
So you think a month is long enough to go, I should stop using
Well,
this?
see, here's the thing. I
I
thought
thought you were gonna say like 3 days.
No,
and I was
I
like, well,
thought-
that's fair.
I thought
A
maybe
month?
I'm not used to the Austin humidity yet. Maybe it was just like
Heat
chafing
rash.
or something, like a heat rash or something.
No.
But it's not that
not. It's the
because
deodorant
I
that
don't
keeps you-
actually have anything going on under my pits. There's nothing visible. But after I put on my deodorant,
First of all,
and an
what does
hour
that
goes
mean?
by.
Sweat?
I can.
No,
Sweat
like
under
there's no like
pants or-
rash or anything. Like, there's no
Gotcha.
visible
I just,
irritation.
Joe, when you said there's nothing going on, I didn't know what the hell you were implying.
It's
Gotcha.
spotless.
Gotcha. Okay.
I don't even
You have
need
no
to-
rash.
I don't have to wax it. You know, it's just-
Okay.
You don't grow hair in your armpit?
Okay.
no, I do. I got it waxed during Extra Life. I remember.
Didn't you? You just said you don't have to wax it.
No, Michael.
I understand it's a joke, but it's hard to take it as a joke when you say, I don't even have to wax it. And then you turn to Alfredo and you go, yeah, I mean, I waxed it for RTX. You just can't put it
RTX.
that close.
Sorry,
to
Extra
it.
Life.
Sorry. Anyway. So you're allergic to your
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. But I'm gonna keep using it
I want
until
to give it like a week.
I'm gonna
and
keep
then
using
switch.
it until it's done, so I don't waste it.
Sure.
Jesus
Oh God,
Christ.
we're way too
Listen, man, it's the
Way
same
too
shit with the
similar.
guilt. I just
Jesus.
don't
Yep.
I don't want
Yes.
to waste
It is.
shit.
To be fair,
Don't blame me.
Yes.
Blame my mom.
And
already opened
we
it.
are.
Yep.
It's fine, Joe. We can blame both.
Yup.
And he did buy it at Costco, so it's a 24 pack.
Oh.
Not a 24
He's gonna
pack.
be using it for a while.
It's the super size.
Do you also like open up one, forget where it is maybe, or
Yes, and then I find it and then I
here's-
open it,
here's
and
the
now
thing.
I don't know which one is which, and so I'm gonna keep using both.
Well, I mean, here's
until
the thing.
they're both
Deodorant, who cares? I couldn't care less if I have 3 different deodorants as long as they're all getting used.
Right.
First of all, they're all the same scent because I don't give a shit. Second of all, even if they weren't, I don't care. I don't go, what scent am I wearing today? That's fine. That does not translate to food or soda. It's like, I've got 5 open sodas. It's like, right, deodorant lasts forever. Cap in the drawer. This is just shit everywhere. You know what I mean? Like deodorant makes the list of who gives a shit if you keep opening them. It's kind of like toothpaste too.
Well,
I'll just grab the closest tube.
I was gonna talk about toothpaste. So my thing was, so in our bathroom, right, we have like it's like
Sink?
it's split, right? So it says like Jackie has her section, I have
got
my
2
section.
mirrors, 2
yeah,
sinks.
there's 2 mirrors, 2 sinks type thing, and it's like cool. I have toothpaste on my sink. Jackie has toothpaste on her sink, and then we have a toothpaste in the shower, just because sometimes we're in there showering, brushing teeth. What gets me is the number of times that I see multiple toothpaste grouped together. Where I'm just like, how did this get here?
Right.
How did we come across
don't
this?
know.
Because here's the thing.
Right, listen,
Well, here's the
I'm
thing.
gonna go, it's just, there's one on each section.
And here's the thing too.
How?
I'm like, I got a toothpaste. I know there's an open toothpaste, but it's in the wild. I don't know where it is. So then I'll grab another one. So I know there's some in the wild, but I only ever have one.
Right.
When you see multiples, you just go, how? Why? This is
how?
when you resort the ranks. You go, you made it all back safely. I'll put this one away, this one away, and then you go back to one. When they exist next to each other,
Right.
it's worrisome.
Where I go,
They-
one for you, and then one for us. And then I go, why are 2 of you there? How did we? Because
Well,
when you
I
walk
grabbed the
up
other
to
one.
the sink and you go, I have one, but let me go walk over here to grab another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then later, they're already over there where the one is, the third one. Oh, I need this.
Usually it's me going, I grab it and I go, oh fuck, I forgot this is here. Well, I'm already here, I'll start brushing my teeth, and then the pile starts. And I feel like compulsively, I don't know if Jackie's the same way, but like I think my compulsive mission is while I'm on this earth to open something and go, cool, and then walk away.
Well, guess what? You're doing it.
I think we should start,
Let's
checking our fridge.
Lindsay,
man.
let
There might be
command,
shit in there that's been just
let
open.
command know the operation is going.
Excellent.
Agent to base.
They sent their best soldier.
I'm operating at 200% capacity.
So bad.
Dude, Jackie's that way with the fucking the drink Spindrift.
The fuck?
Oh, that is.
Spindrift is just like it's like flavored water.
Okay.
So it'd be like lemon water. Comes in a can. You get it on Amazon. Is where at least where we get
You
it.
went from we don't know what that is to very detailed and where you can get it.
Yeah.
Helpful.
Well, there it is. I didn't know. I didn't know this.
You ask, when you ask the man to elaborate, he's gonna.
What is
I
that?
didn't know if it was a
Flavored
brand
water, you can
people
get it on
knew or
Amazon,
not.
but there's
Here's
3
the
different
link.
stores.
Oh, this is flavored water. Done. Number of times where I go, that's half. It's a quarter. That's 3/4.
And here's you play this game and you go, all right, at least I'll know which is the most recent because it'll be cold.
They're all
warm.
They're all warm.
Warm.
What the fuck?
They're all warm.
Okay, and then it's always like, well, I had to warm it. Great. So when you get the new cold one, destroy all the old warm ones.
Right.
You see, there's 3.
Right.
I'll go back. No, you won't, because there was one and you didn't go back.
I'll
There was
finish
2
it.
and you
No,
didn't go
you
back.
won't.
3. You can tell the man he won't be left behind, but you just keep leaving him behind with others.
It's true.
No man left behind by
He has
himself.
friends. He has friends.
And don't
I'll
tell him
collect
he's
you all
going-
to die
Don't
forever.
tell him he's going home to the fridge.
He's
it
not.
won't matter.
He's not. No.
It won't matter.
Good. Guess what? If he makes it home to the fridge, he'll be in the fridge for a week.
Yeah,
and
I
a
was
week
gonna
later,
say,
it's
fridge
like, what
won't
the fuck
save
did
you.
save this?
Fridge won't save
This
you.
is poison.
God damn it.
Fridge is a limbo for a week until I go, I'll throw this away.
The
Fuck.
refrigerator is a stopgap on the fucking guilt train.
Right.
Take it right to the fucking trash. No, I'll put it in the
It's
refrigerator.
true.
I'll pray for a week to the refrigerator, and then I'll throw it.
Right.
Just throw it away.
Don't worry, I'm gonna put it in the fridge. I'll finish it later. No,
Let the mold ritual must
no,
commence.
you won't. Just
Yep,
throw it
it's
away,
true.
okay? It's gone, it's dead too. Fine, I get it. Throw it away.
So
don't,
real.
Don't lie to me
Dude,
the way you've
dude.
lied to yourself that you're gonna finish it. It won't be finished.
The number of times I'm just like whatever cleaning up, and I'm just like, oh, here's a can. I give it to Lindsay, and I'll be like, oh, here, just like throw this can away. And Lindsay will be like, cool, thanks. And I'll go, no! Like, literally, I will hand it to them. I'm like, oh, cool, I'll get that. And then they'll put it down.
Absolutely. And going what Joe was saying, like,
God damn it.
I suffer with the same guilt of like, I don't want to waste this soda.
You're-
but I know
but
damn well
but
it's been wasted already. I
It's
know.
being wasted
I know,
slowly. It's
Joe.
being tortured away.
I know.
Now it goes from waste to
I do
waste
that with
and mess.
water.
It's waste and waste of space.
Yes.
Foolish
I do that with
hopes.
water bottles.
It's like, stop lying to
Water
yourself.
bottles. I'll drink a water if
Let
it's
the
ice
loft
cold,
space
and then
go.
the moment it gets too warm,
Don't let it take
I
control.
just
of
don't
you.
want to drink it anymore. I have to get a cold water again.
I mean, that's fine. But just clean up the last one.
Right.
Yep.
Throw
That's
it away.
again.
Or
Don't lie to yourself.
You always
Like,
make sense
I'm
to
not
go,
gonna be
let me
wasteful.
explain to you. I have cold water, and then it gets warm, so I need a cold one. Great, then get rid of the old water.
Or the old water exists for when in the middle of the night you're like, I don't have water. Oh, there's a one that I left.
See, I have
yesterday.
that now. I will say
drink the water.
stupid, obnoxious, giant water bottle, right? For like just drinking throughout the day,
Yeah.
whatever. It's the greatest thing ever going to bed. You never run out of water. Like you fill it up before you go to bed,
And it's always cold.
Yeah, I mean, even that one, that was like $30, that thing, which is like expensive. They sell like $100 ones.
Yeah.
That keeps for 12 hours. That's like the okay version. There's ones that's like, keeps your liquid maintained for 40, it's like 40 hours. I'm like, are you drinking it? 40 hours?
Are you preserving
It's
it?
just like, I'm gonna bring my mom this hot soup. Get on a plane. Like, did I make it?
Did you fucking jizz in it and you're trying to fucking preserve your embryo?
Talking about the horse jizz again? Stop. Anyway,
Very expensive.
It's awesome.
Look at her business.
Look, it's big enough.
It's
to hold.
obnoxious
Oh,
as
that's
shit,
big.
but at the
$1 million
same
right there.
time, dude, at the same time, it's so large and heavy that you can put it down anywhere, like on a carpet.
Yeah.
Like just imagine any time, again, carrying
The number of places you can't put your cup
Carrying
down.
it around as a thing is obnoxious, but when you're in your house and it replaces a cup, you're just like, again, even if you can't set it up, it's just like you seal it and then just throw it somewhere. And it's just like, especially having children, the number of times it's like you're watching something spill or not spill, or where did I put the thing? It's also nice how huge it is because you go, where did I? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, right there.
It's so actually convenient. But like, dude, and it's got like a little straw. I keep pointing because I refuse to get it. But it's just got like a little straw top. I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, oh. And again, you talk about Jackie's situation. She's like a water thief. Lindsay's like, good night, water. I could go to town. It's half a gallon.
It's true. I can
You're
never-
not, you're waking up, it's like a dry desert. It's like 2-3 sucks and you're satisfied.
Oh, yeah, no,
This thing, just like a weekend, we had a little conversation like getting a water in the middle of the night. I don't do it anymore. I just fill it up before I go to bed. Delicious, at least chilled water. Not that ice cold, but it's colder than room temp all night.
Yeah,
And it's not sitting out in the open air.
that's that whole argument.
Yeah. Spring is here. The days are longer. The flowers, they're a blooming, and I can spend time outside in my backyard, which I do. Stop watching me. But what makes the season even better? Sunday Lawn Care. All right? Sunday is everything you need to get the lawn you've dreamed of. Sunday is everything you've ever dreamed of. This spring, go to getsunday.com/offtopic and enter your address to get a customized plan created just for your lawn. No trips to the store or hauling heavy bags because Sunday ships straight to your home. You just need a hose to apply Sunday. You can fertilize your whole lawn in less time than it takes to watch an episode of your favorite TV show. Wow. And also with like modern technology, you could do both at the same time. You could fertilize your lawn while watching your favorite TV show. It's quite simple. And they only use ingredients that you can feel good about. No harsh chemicals, no long waiting periods, or trying to keep your kids and pets off the lawn. Impossible. It's impossible to do. Simply apply, let it dry, and you're back to enjoying your yard. Sunday is easy and affordable. Some lawn care services cost more than $1,500 a year, but Sunday's full season plans start at just $109. Do you have a lawn? Do you want to make it look nice? Guess what? Lawn care can be the worst part of your week and a lot longer than your week because it's always there. But with Sunday, you don't need any fancy tools or harsh chemicals to get your green thumb on. Sunday is offering our listeners 20% off full season plans. Start at just $109, and you can get 20% off when you visit getsunday.com/offtopic at checkout. That's 20% off your custom plan at getsunday.com/offtopic. This episode is sponsored by Aura Frames. You know, sometimes you buy some piece of tech that does the job, but it doesn't fit the vibe you want for your home, or it doesn't really represent you authentically. Well, thanks to Aura Frames, you can have a quality piece of technology that displays your favorite moments and fits the vibe and decor you're looking for. Named the best digital photo frame by Wirecutter, New York Mag, and Wired, Aura Frames are the easiest gift for all the occasions coming up on your calendar and the perfect addition to your home. Every Aura frame is thoughtfully designed to fit any decor style with premium touches like stone-inspired textures, hand-speckled finishes, and classic matting. Simply connect to Wi-Fi and use the free Aura app to add unlimited pics and videos from anywhere in the world with no fees ever. You got 100 billion pictures on your phone, right? It's just so easy. I'll get them. I'll do something with them. No, you won't. You're not going to print them. You're not going to go get them printed. That's insane. Aura, just put it right on there. Oh, yeah, thing people can look at. So you don't have to just keep taking your phone out, all right? And with wedding season and Mother's Day on the horizon, Aura is here with some gifting pro tips. Did you know that if you buy an Aura frame for a loved one, you can preload it with your favorite pics so they're ready to enjoy upon delivery? It's also smart to do that because if you're going to give it to anybody older than you, they're going to go, can you do it for me? So just do it ahead of time, okay? It's just easier. If you're gifting multiple frames to family members, you can share pics to their frames all in one click. With over 3 million users, it's safe to say that Aura magic is very real. Right now, our listeners can take advantage of Aura's best-selling Carver frames at their lowest price yet this time of year at $149. Just go to auraframes.com. That's AURA frames.com. And listeners can use code OFFTOPIC to get free shipping at checkout. Don't miss out on the gift of a lifetime, maybe for yourself. Terms and conditions apply. Hello, hi, everyone. Did you know that this is the year Rooster Teeth's 20th anniversary is here this year? That's right. Whether you've been with us for 20 years or 20 years and 20 days, we couldn't have gotten here without your support. To show our appreciation, we're making 20-year special anniversary episode special from some of your favorite special shows to celebrate our 20-year history. And the best 20 part is they're all mystery surprise videos, except for the ones we've announced or that have come out already. Every Friday, a mystery video will be available on roosterteeth.com just for 20 years. No, just for first members. And the title of the video will be revealed on Saturday of 2023 and made available for everyone the following week. Right now, you can watch a very special Awu and Rage Quit episode on the Rooster Teeth site. But we've also got Camp, Master and Apprentice, and tons more on the way. So, tune in to roosterteeth.com every week to see what other 16 episodes will be for 20. Maybe your favorite series will return. Maybe they won't. Watch.
Where Jackie will go get water and then comes back and I go, oh, can I have some? Jackie will go, I haven't had any yet. I go, you didn't fill up the cup of water,
right?
Take some and then fill it up again.
Insane.
I'm like, who doesn't do that?
Especially when
Who doesn't do that?
That's where I disagree with Jackie. Well, normally it's
Jackie's
because
like, I haven't had a sip yet.
The whole, bro,
saving it
me
for
getting
marriage?
me getting out of bed's going,
Yeah.
Yes.
you're pouring it, and
you only drink one cup or like one
well,
glass.
not only
Or
that,
even just a little
and then
bit.
the only
back up.
patience
You
is waiting
top
a
off.
few seconds, because if you go, then it's so little, it's actually like a little insulting. It's
Right,
just like,
yeah.
fuck, I didn't even quench my thirst. You gotta go, okay, stop. You get an animal gulp, then you go, all right,
then you
rage
breathe
mode's
out.
been cooled down. Now I'll take my time, fill it up full, then you drink at least half of it, then you refill it, you walk back.
No, Jackie fills it up and goes,
Fills it up and leaves. Insane.
Oh, yes.
Wild. like a child wearing a bed shirt 3 sizes too big.
No. She shows restraint.
I will say, and I get Jackie's perspective. The annoying thing that I do is that usually a lot of times I grab the water, fill it up, ice, put it on my side of the bed, and then we have our night, we watch shows and sleep or whatever. Every time though, when Jackie goes, can I get some water? I go, yeah, cool. And I'll grab it and I go,
You got to.
Here you go.
Yeah.
She hates that.
But
You're already taking the water.
Here's the problem.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
insurance. If
Like
you
he
drink it all, I need something.
No. I'm talking about this thing is topped off, and I take like a little sip. Jackie's like, why? What?
Right, but what?
What? You were gonna drink it anyway.
But
Right, it is
also,
yours.
it's
That's
my
fair.
water.
Yeah, it's. Yep.
Well, it's more like our water.
Right, so
But-
you're allowed to drink it.
Wait, Jackie.
None of it makes sense.
no, Michael. It's our water until I
Dude,
want
that's
it.
the other thing too. You talk about having shit on the side of the bed in like middle of the night. It's like I really want it. Lindsay, can I have some water? I'm like, yeah. And then it's like you gotta wake up and like hold it. And then usually I'll just sit up because like I'll wait.
Yeah, 'cause I gotta put it
Well, I don't
back.
trust Lindsay. Lindsay will be like, cool.
Yeah.
So I'll sit there like tired, like waiting to get coming in. Now it's just like make sure it's closed. It's like ka-thunk, like you deal with it. It's just like this 8-pound weight in the bed. It's like
See, I need to get one that's like as wide as that because I always have the ones that are like they're too tall.
I mean,
they're tall and then they just flop over everywhere. It's annoying. I gotta get one of those so they can just leave it.
that's half a gallon. They sell gallons.
When I'm
It's just
being diligent about it, that is also great to be like for my brain. If I'm trying not to make the mess on my desktop or on my desk, excuse me, or on my nightstand,
digital.
yeah, I go. This is my water bottle. It looks like this. This is mine. It's not a generic like can that has brand on it or something like that that anyone else could have. So for some odd reason, I register that is my drink. There are many like it, but this is mine. Yeah.
this thing's filled over here.
That's what I'm saying.
It might help
is-
your
it is
mess
Joe.
too.
It is a
Oh,
water
yours
tax.
has yours has the
It's a
actual,
water
like,
tax.
That's what I'm saying. It's got a straw, but then it's
Straw
also got a pour.
Ooh.
And then of course the whole thing opens.
Yeah, so when you're really thirsty, you open
I
that.
mean, I fill it up like that. Blaine, I've seen him. He lives on the edge. He fills up just through the little hole. He doesn't have time to
What?
get the whole lid off. I want to be secure and safe. Don't spill a drop, you know. But this guy, he's been at it longer than me. He's got the gallon size. You know? He rolls up to the bevy, and I go, "Fuck, this is gonna be a."
There is a pro. There is a pro.
like that water don't come out fast.
You only have to fill it up once a day, and then
You're
good.
well,
Exactly. Mhm.
Well, yeah, but I gotta be honest. If you're carrying a gallon, there's no way you're only drinking it once. It's just
Yeah, you're committed to.
you're too committed. My point is like Joe's right. It's about a gallon. It's like recommended if you're like getting into it. You know what I mean? Although it's very easy to tell just looking at your urine. You know when it's going bad.
Yeah. And you know when it's. I guess there's too much water if it's like.
You
just,
can't be
if
too.
it's so-
It shouldn't be
And I'm
water.
like, whoa,
depends
it's
what you're
transparent. Am I really
Yeah,
pissing?
that's what
It
I'm
feels
saying.
like I
That's what I'm
am.
saying.
that.
It's like if you're taking certain supplements that dehydrate you, it's like drastic. Like for me, I'm on creatine.
Nightstands are like $20.
More important. What's up?
Chad was like, oh, fancy nightstands. I'm like, nightstands
I mean,
are
a
like
nightstand
$20
ranges
like
from
$20 from
you real-
IKEA. That's
Right,
what I
I realize
have.
a side
Right,
table
hang
is a
on.
nightstand. But also, I'm 35
My $20
fucking years
IKEA
old.
nightstand.
Yeah, I have a nightstand.
Right.
35 years old.
Put it on the floor next to
When
the
I'm
bed.
60, I hope to get a nightstand one day. The fuck?
Talk about drinking too much water though. It's just funny.
Furniture's too expensive though.
For my whole life, my grandfather.
Fucking
It's
outdoor furniture. is
All
an
furniture. I'm just gonna say, in
all
the world we
furniture,
live in,
huge markup.
It's a lot.
Outdoor furniture?
Furniture
Fucking
is
crime.
like a bullshit. Like it's just shit that should not. It's almost like hospitals. There's like I don't know, $10,000 for
Right.
that wood,
Yeah.
and you're like, fuck, I guess if I want it's that, or it's like it's dog shit, like like fake.
Yeah.
The gap is insane.
It's huge.
Right? It's like IKEA stuff. Like the joke is like, oh, IKEA. There's not much in between IKEA and insanely expensive furniture.
It's like with
bullshit.
it's like with TVs. You go from like maybe like a 55 to 65 to like a 72, and you go, okay, it's like a $500 difference, $800 difference, and then you go to like 75 to like anything above 80. It's like, why are we jumping $3 grand? We're like jumping like $8 grand.
But at least TVs though, the cheap TVs are still decent.
Oh,
cheap
yeah,
furniture
yeah.
is
Oh,
like
yeah,
it's literally
You just-
like
you just
prop
go-
shit to thousands of dollars.
Well, it's like-
very hard to find like middle ground.
Well, you buy cheap furniture, and it's just you're just so aware of how cheap and shitty it is. And when it breaks, you go, nah, I mean, yeah. You just go ahead.
yeah.
and
That's
fuck
right.
it.
Do you want to replace this a
You're
lot?
not
or-
going, how? Why?
Yep.
And they came broken.
Right.
But I hadn't opened the box until like 6 months
That
after we
sucks. You're screwed.
Oh, yeah, you're fucked.
But at least they were the cheap ones, but it's just like, it feels like a waste.
Yeah,
It's
because
like,
it
now I
is.
have
And-
nice-
That is a waste.
Leave
You
it
Like
in-
we
should feel
opened it
bad
and
about that.
one side out of both of the packages was just, all the particle board was just shattered. It was just fucking broken.
Or we do have is a dining room set, and it works perfectly fine. And then you invite a good friend of yours over, and they kind of rock on one, and then
Talking about a chair.
and then when they get off of it, it's just like wobbling and just loose.
Yeah. And then that friend says, don't worry about it. It's not broken. I'll show you fixes it, makes it even sturdier than what it was when that friend got on the chair, and then the friend that owns the furniture goes,
How many friends are in the story?
just two.
Just two.
Just one. Well, one friend. Okay, two friends, but one.
Yeah.
Not one person having two friends. It's
Yeah.
You made it confusing.
Two guys. They're just two guys, Michael.
Just two friendly guys.
Just really guys.
just two guys.
Slapping thinking about outdoor furniture too and leaving it. What you should do too, par for the course, is leave it outside for like a couple more months and then throw it away. For no reason. But we also got one. It was a gift from our parents. It was like a fire pit. And we definitely left it outside in a very similar like.
Well, what you're saying again is confusing because it's outdoor furniture, and you keep saying I left it outside. That's
In the box.
That's where it's supposed
Yes.
to be. But
Like,
for
in
example,
the elements.
very specifically this fire pit, there's a lot of it that should not. It's very install. It's just a freestanding.
Yeah.
It's just like a square for people to know. It's just like a square, like stone-esque table, and then there's like an electric. You can put. What the fuck is it? Propane. Yeah. It's a propane tank under it, and then it just makes like a cool like fire pit, right? Which you need in Texas because it's so cold. But so it's meant to be outdoors, but it's meant to be outdoors built facing that direction, not in the box where it's been rained on for months and it's like all the nuts and shit are getting rusted. You know what I mean? So it's like what Lindsay's saying is accurate, but there's just a little more. It's like our outdoor thing got left outside.
Sorry, in the rain.
In the box
Packaged
with the
sideways.
bottom shit not facing up. Shit got rusted.
So we
and so
finally
then it was like,
assembled it.
oh no. And it was like by the time we opened it, it was just like.
It was just fucked.
No, I mean, it was doable, but it was just so much more work. It was just,
Very
it was just
unnecessary.
like, oh, well, that fucked us for just.
No reason.
I mean, there was a reason. It was just like. Man, maybe we could have laid it flat even.
We could have prevented this. We chose not to.
It was some quite literally trouble out of the box that was just like, well, I wish we didn't do this to ourselves.
Now did the box say this side up?
Probably. I don't know.
I actually don't remember.
I ordered, I told you this, I just ordered new mountain bikes, right? Just like standard like 21 speed mountain bikes, but they also have a battery. So you can do, it's like ride assist. I don't even know what the time is on it. It's certainly not I'm gonna jump on it and use it as like a vehicle. Yeah. But it's more, fuck, you don't want to pedal up that hill? You know, or my thought is like go bike riding and then I'm tired and drive home. So anyway, it was like an extra $300 to get an electric. And I'm like, well, I buy a bike every 10 years. Yeah. I should probably get the electric.
That's what I did with my mattress. I was like, I'm gonna buy a really nice one because how often do I fucking buy a mattress?
Right. So I get them. They got delivered, and I had to assemble them. But they come in the boxes. These huge fucking boxes. It's like obviously, it's not like someone picked it up off the truck and threw it. Like, you know, put it on whatever. You know, I'm sure they carried them one at a time. Came over whatever. They're both sitting right in my front door. You walk right. I get home and I look at them and it just says like, this side up and it's down. And I'm just like. Both of them. And I just go, it's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Just baffling. Like, this had to be a whole thing to get them out of the truck. It's not, like, I understand someone going, and just throwing it.
Right.
This had to be a whole procedure. I'm like, I mean, they're upside down.
Right.
It didn't really matter. But I was just like
it's the extra, it's almost like you went out of your way to not give them.
Yeah.
Right.
Out of spite, for no reason.
I will say though, talk about opening it right away though, I did open it and the only thing is like you had to assemble it and it was like a half built or whatever. But they have these like tire fenders, which I don't really understand what the fuck they're for. I don't know if it's like tire, it's just like a thing, kind of like a guard that goes over the top. So on one of them, that was like cracked. And I looked at it and went, I don't fucking care. I was just like.
It's just safety.
I also went, do I need this? Like, it's safety for whom?
Right, who?
Well, because the bike is going, because you got an electric one. So like the electric ones can go faster than most people want to pedal the bike. So it's just like if you slip
but
off.
I just like the idea, like I'm falling backwards into a wood chipper.
Right.
Like, like,
if you slip off.
I'm just saying, don't get me wrong. I just bought the new
that
bike.
shit will still give you like a road rash.
I just bought, I'm just saying, you fall off backwards in that fender, you're still getting fucked up. If you're flying backwards off of your bike.
Yeah, but
all I'm saying is it came cracked and it's not something I want to see out of the box. And I just went, it's fine, whatever. Yeah, I've already got it. It's a piece of plastic. I will have broken this in 1 year. Yeah. I'm not putting this back. And it was like halfway through assembling it too. I went, especially if the second one's fine. They're both broken.
Bro, yeah.
Second one was fine. I went, because I bought one for me and one for Lindsay. I went, that's my bike. I literally went, that's mine. I don't
You
care.
assembled them. It's okay.
I don't give a shit. No, right. I assembled them and I'm taking the broken one, is what I'm saying.
Oh.
Yeah, Jack and I have been talking about getting just bicycles so we could bike around our neighborhood during like the spring and summertime. But now I want to get like our bikes and get the motorized ones too, because that way we can go all the way to like different parts of the neighborhood. But now I want to get like a little tent on wheels on the back.
Someone was
for
saying,
the
like,
corgis.
mud and dirt and
You put the corgis
Water
in
in
it,
your ass crack.
and then just
See, well, there you go. That makes sense. So again, I'm glad I have it, but I don't give a shit that it's cracked. So that was the real answer.
So it doesn't throw shit up your ass.
So it's just like shit doesn't hit you in the back while you're driving.
makes sense.
It's not
Okay.
to perfect.
Like a
protect
mud
you from
guard.
getting
I got
shot
those on my
with,
car.
I guess, yeah.
You mentioned the corgi tent.
Yeah, I mean,
makes
I've seen people bike and they have like a little thing attached, it's like a little tent, and it has the 2 wheels, and they have like a dog in it. I want that for little
Dude,
Liam, a little
That's
disabled
cool.
guy.
And just hope it's not a dog that jumped out. What is also fucking cool, and I, again, didn't even really go over all the features before I got it, was just like, that makes sense. That's awesome. I think electric bike, and it's just, zoot. You can zoot or whatever. What is way, honestly, like more useful, even if you're actually like pedaling for real, is it has a fucking horn and a bright ass nightlight.
Oh, that's dope.
That's dope. I went, oh, and it's like a truck horn. It goes like, I was like, obnoxious.
That's yeah.
But like, dude, the light, I just go, this is awesome. Like I've never, I know they sell whatever. I've
Yeah,
never
you
in
can
my
buy one
life,
cheap and clip it on.
never in my life had a light attached to my bike, and I'm just like, oh, I can see at night.
Did you and Jackie want to ride
Whoa.
trails too, or just in the neighborhood?
We'll go trail riding with you, but electric.
Yeah.
You can pedal.
No, I'm gonna do electric too.
Yeah, I'll cut the cable.
Oh, well, shit. Hold on,
Someone snipped my cable.
I'll put mud guards on that one or something. I don't know. I can protect it.
Okay. Shelby's
gotta check it
against
out.
free Cameron. She brought that back up from an hour and 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And said she's against it,
State
as
your
in
case,
she
why?
wants Cameron imprisoned.
Right. Yeah.
Well, the movement's already
Well, the
happened.
twins, they
and it's
fight.
already-
Right, but Shelby's the one fighting against the movement.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, just anecdotally, since Shelby's here, I'll mention this was I did Discord night with Kai. We played the second round of Validate, which is fantastic. It was really fun. And we were leaving. Shelby and Cameron worked the event for us. Appreciate them. They were just talking in the parking lot, and I'm driving home. And like I used to do this a lot, but I kind of stopped because I got older, and I thought it was a little weird. I'm like, I'm feeling silly, whatever. So I just like pull up next to them, and they're like, "Hey, what's up?" And I slowly roll down the window. And they're like, "Do you need anything?" And I had a McDonald's bag next to me with some leftover sweet and sour sauce. And I just went, "You kids want some sauce?"
Not from me. Not from me.
Cameron goes, "Sure thing." And I just drove away. I was like, "Don't tell nobody." That was it. That
That
was
is
my day.
incredibly juvenile and stupid. Like someone chasing Joe.
You're happy.
From one building to another.
Like someone, or
Chasing you at the speed limit.
but very, very close.
But very close.
And also
occasionally
erratically honking.
Erratically honking. The honking was erratic because I never wanted to honk too long in one spot and actually have people like, what the fuck is going on? You got it constantly, like beep, 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 and then we drive away and a minute would go by. And, go, beep, 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 and then a minute would go by. And I go, beep, 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 beep.
My motion sensor in my car, like my back sensors were going off without closure. It goes like beep, beep, and I was like,
Yeah, but you also just told the story about how it's broken. So.
no, the front's broke.
Okay.
Back's
Oh,
not.
back
Back is good.
Yeah.
I was just making sure you didn't get away.
Yeah.
Then I like to do that and then come in 5 minutes behind him and go, bro, what was going on out there? Joe go, you're not gonna believe this.
Joe, here's what
There
we do.
was a guy.
I'm gonna get you a bike. And I'll
Okay.
tell you where Michael is biking. You follow him and just honk the bike horn incessantly while he's trying to bike ride to pay it back. I'm just saying.
And then Michael will pick up his bike and throw it at
He
him.
probably will.
I'll
yes.
throw your bike at you. Why would I throw my bike at you?
You would throw your bike
I
at
just
me,
built it.
and then
I just
and then-
bought it and put it
Right.
together.
and then you steal my bike.
He's gonna
so it's a
shove
double
you
whammy.
off
Now
your
you
Well,
bike.
I imagine
bike
an
at
electric
you.
bike would make it easy to steal other people's bikes. Because I just kind of hold it and then throttle. And I'm just holding the other bike behind me, going, whee!
I like that we're forming a bike gang here also.
Oh,
Shout out to
100%.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Electric bike.
Electric bike
love it.
gang.
Yes.
We just gotta find some kind of
It's
trail
fun,
to
dude.
take you
I
over.
took a spin. It zoots. I kept saying zoots.
I like that.
It's like, whee!
I like that. I'm just looking
It goes way faster than it
I'm
needs
just
to.
looking to zoot around with a little disabled corgi in my
It's so cute. I love
basket.
it. Little one. It's also funny. I love people who don't have kids, but they carry their pets in there. Because as a parent, I'm like, I see toddlers and stuff. And I'm like, hey, I'm like, oh no, they have puppies. Like, yeah, all right, what's up?
Yeah.
Cool.
Not that I go fast enough, but I also want to get them little goggles.
Oh my God, that'd be so cute. Get him a scarf and gloves.
It's there.
The whole 9 yards. I'm gonna dress your dog.
He's got driver gloves.
Stop. Can you imagine? On the wheel. Looking good. That's incredible.
Eventually, he's gonna upgrade
Shelby-
to a motorcycle with the sidecar attachment.
Shelby said.
Like a Miyazaki film. I love it. I love it.
Shelby said she didn't realize we were in our biking era, and I am curious because I don't know where because I'm in a biking era because we're teaching our older daughter how to ride a bike, and so I don't know who Shelby is closer to.
I
Like she could be in the same era. I don't know if she's in my biking era or our 6-year-old's biking era.
Yeah.
But like
That's a good question.
it's
Shelby's in the era.
pretty close.
She's a Swiftie.
But in the era, regardless.
Right.
She's in the era.
I just like the idea of Shelby going like, oh, what, we're into bikes now? And I'm
Yeah.
going, I'm teaching my kids how to ride
Yeah.
a bike.
Do you want in the gang or not, Shelby?
You're like, it's just a Shelby like Gen Z, like this is the
Yeah.
new fad. And I'm like, I have children. No,
Yes.
it's not a fad at all.
That being said, especially during quarantine,
Then I should get a bike.
went
That's
back
why
to
I
like
love bikes.
their stuff that they liked as kids. I rode my bike a lot, but I also like bought rollerblades for no reason.
Now that is just
Like,
nonsense, right? That if that had happened, Shelby's thing would be right. Where it's like, oh, we're just doing crazy shit.
Meg
for
did
no
the same thing. Meg also bought rollerblades.
Right,
I
but
don't know
Meg
how much
probably
she's used
uses
them.
them.
I don't know. You'll have to ask Meg.
I don't know either, but probably.
Most likely.
That's always That's always a good excuse for an argument. I'm half paying attention.
Yes, I want in the gang.
Okay, good.
Now, we need to
Initiated.
go to a Healy era where everybody buys Heelys.
Well, first we start with Tyler. I bought him Heelys 2 years ago.
Yeah, and I haven't seen him roll around.
He likes to
those.
keep them on his desk. He also swore he was going to Heely all around RTX, and that was bullshit. That was a lie. He Heely'd a little bit.
That's the
I saw him a
easiest
bunch
place
of
to
times not.
Heely.
Well, he was like, no carpet. There's carpet.
You can Healy on carpet just fine.
If you try hard enough. That's basically it. He's like, well, it's not perfectly easy and convenient. And
All
it's
you
like,
have to do
cool,
is
put in
just
some
keep
effort.
stopping.
stopping.
It wasn't
Forward.
easy and convenient to buy
Run,
these fucking
pick up.
Heelys either. These Rugrat Heelys.
Oh, they were right.
Of course they were Rugrats.
Awesome.
Damn it.
That
Damn
is
you.
fucking awesome.
Much more
Oh,
likely.
dude, I
Go ahead,
can.
please.
Oh, sorry. No, I could finally cause when I got my car, I was like, oh, I don't want a bike rack on the top, but I could see myself someday or whatever. And then I got the all-weather floor mats and everything, and I got for the trunk, I got the all-weather floor mats, but then I also got the extended version, so it goes up on the back of the seats because I could fold the seats down. And I was like, I'll use that eventually. I can use it now.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
there you go.
The bike's in there.
I
and it's
haven't,
like,
I haven't looked into that yet. What sucks
Upgrade.
is we have the space in both. It was again that convenience for future.
Well, if
for
we're going,
convenience
we're hitting up
now,
locations. I gotta figure out how
Where
to transport.
we've
the bike.
got the two cars, and forever we kind of had car seats in one and not the other to have the fold seats. But then it just became too much. There's just too much juggling of I have both
Yeah.
kids. I have one kid. You have and so we just have two car seats in both cars, so we can't fold the seat backs, the trunk back anymore, so we couldn't fit it in there. But, so I haven't looked into it yet, but I do love that I'm certain that there's some sort of, not completely new, but there's gonna be some sort of new or reinvented technology. It'll be oh, just put this thing on your car and you can attach a bike. Whereas I just think of it 25 years ago, it'd be a whole fucking thing.
Right.
Everything's
It's
just fucking
oh,
easy,
you gotta
man.
come back to the dealer and get the premium attached.
Dude, it was like last night, those grilled cheese sandwiches. I bought
They were
these
pretty
grilled
good.
cheese sandwiches. I can't remember the brand, but I bought these grilled cheese sandwiches, frozen grilled cheese sandwiches a while ago. We'd never eaten them. And last night it was I don't want to eat that much. I want to eat something. Found them in the freezer. And so you put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, and then you put it in the toaster oven. Or just a toaster. I keep saying toaster oven. And then you just put it in a toaster for medium or more, depending on how powerful it is. Pops out. It's 95% a grilled cheese sandwich on a skillet. Oh. It's not the greatest thing ever.
Right.
But it shouldn't be as good. The fact that it's been in my freezer for weeks.
Right.
It went in the microwave. It went in the toaster. And you could have walked in and put it on a plate and go, I made this, and I would believe you. And I'm just that. I understand it's still just frozen food being heated, but frozen food being heated did not taste that good 20 years ago.
Yeah.
It's just, I just go, I'm literally eating the grilled cheese going I love the future. Oh, dude, microwave dinners used to be shit. They were terrible shit.
What was the little
You're
one with the
telling me the
penguin?
Salisbury steak TV?
Right. You talk about that Hungry Man dinner?
Fucking hungry, man. That's what
You
I'm
at
talking
least
about.
could goop up the chocolate brownie.
Yeah.
It was just like
Yeah.
crap burned goo, but it
Yeah.
was like chocolate. I just like, it's crazy to me how close to like real food you can just make
There's
like that.
there's a lot of good. Yeah, I had a
It's
frozen
wild,
tikka
or-
masala yesterday, and I was like, this is good.
Frozen food and also the like pre-cooked but sealed, good for 6 weeks until you open it
Yes.
food that takes 2 seconds to cook.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Like,
of that.
oh, here's all this pre-cooked meat. It's cook it for 30 seconds on each side and
Yeah.
it's done.
That's awesome.
That's just like, and it's awesome. It does not taste like frozen food.
It's like the ramen we got recently. Same thing.
That's
wasn't
exactly
it?
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it was really good.
It was one of those like pre-made things,
Yeah.
and it was like a jiggly bag of ramen. Like all the shit was in there, and you just like heated it, mixed it,
There's
and
a
it was like, boop.
There's a Korean soup that
was
Costco
so good.
sells that we get occasionally, and it tastes just like it came
Like,
out of like a restaurant. Like
Dude,
it was really good.
we had the ramen, and like it wasn't better than the best places we've been to,
Right,
but it
right.
was better than other places. I was like, this is better than these 3 places, and I just bought
Damn.
this at Costco, and we made it in our fucking microwave.
I fucking love that.
It's
Chat-
good as shit.
Chat
dude.
mentioned kid cuisine. That's what I was thinking of.
Fuck,
That's what I grew
dude.
up with.
There's like a little penguin or some shit on it.
Yeah.
Damn,
Throwing
dude.
it back.
That terrible cardboard food.
Horrible.
Right? And don't get me wrong, that food still exists. But the technology exists to make other food. It's like almost the pill food.
You want to know what hasn't changed? Lunchables.
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
You're not
like,
wrong. Yeah.
I know you have that tattoo, but I
$5
thought you were gonna like, you know what hasn't changed?
Yeah.
And then I thought you were gonna.
No, it has. It's definitely gotten a
Yeah,
little.
we all have some
Well,
inks.
faded.
It's
Okay.
faded
Yeah,
and it's
we got
definitely
it.
like.
The symbols changed.
$5 the pack. Go make
symbols
your
shouldn't
ass
change.
clap.
Well, it depends. It depends on how you look at it.
You're not wrong though. I saw an article recently talking about how Lunchables like formula hasn't changed at all since
Nope.
like the early
Still
90s.
eat it.
Yeah.
I had one yesterday.
It's like what the
It
fuck?
tastes exactly the same.
It's such a quick, easy, like, I just snack on that while I'm streaming.
Right, and don't think about the nutritional value. You're
No,
you're
no.
good.
And then I also have next to it the adult Lunchables, so I have them both. Let me
Sargento
tell
snacks?
you. Yes.
No, Jaron, you're getting boxed out.
I do prefer.
I'm using context clues. I don't know what he's replying to, but he said, I'm unsure. I'll decide 5 minutes before they want it. I'm assuming he's talking about food. We're boxing them out. We're deciding tonight.
Yeah,
you
Jaron.
don't get the last second decide
Yeah,
tomorrow, buddy.
Yeah.
You know what, Jaron? You get
Yeah.
the Lunchables pizza and an Easy Bake Oven.
And a kid
Yeah.
cuisine.
Okay, no,
No,
Joe's
the-
now saying he gets shitty food. He gets
No,
delicious
no.
food.
You're gonna get delicious food,
You're gonna get
Jaron.
delicious food.
We're just gonna
That
make
came out-
that choice
there's
for
just
you.
came down a little too
There's
hard.
just not going to
I'm
be
sorry.
some like indecisive like,
Right. Yeah. And I get it, Jaron. You're
And all of
going
us
with
just
the
going like, what do you
flow,
want? What do you want?
But like we're gonna pre.
Well, we're getting barbecue for lunch.
Barbecues
That's a
for
fact.
lunch. Yes.
We'll figure the other two out.
Yeah. Well, we got all night to figure it out.
Got all night.
Yeah.
Come back.
Not worried about
Curious.
that.
Did you buy the Leon stuff for the Resident Evil 2 remake videos that we did, or no? That was part of that. I guess we just
No,
used
it was
for
way
that.
after that.
Okay, I'm just getting. I thought I could have sworn. you
Completely
bought
different
that.
outfit.
Yeah,
Did you get pregnant just for that game?
I did. Surprise. Yeah, I like the thumbnail is like pregnant Claire Redfield. Me.
I just
They're
don't know
like,
what
"Whoa."
you're referencing because it's a completely different outfit.
Listen,
he was a different man.
A lot's happened.
He was a rookie then.
I know.
wasn't
His first day on the force.
he? Now this is 24-year-old Leon. What do you think?
grizzled and so sexy.
Thinking.
I'm just excited for you and I to play Resident Evil 6 tomorrow, so we can finally find out
that's
why that man is sucking off that
Oh, what the
giraffe.
hell?
It's the long neck. Can fit a lot in there.
Fucking Joe. Damn.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Well, you did tell him you're gonna eat shitty pizza.
Yeah, you
That's
tried
true.
to like
But
punish him.
Lunchables aren't shitty though.
Make fun
Right,
of
But
lunch.
you said it
you
like
said
it was.
it-
You were like,
you
yeah,
said-
take that.
Yeah,
God,
you said it
yeah,
like
That's
it's
what
shitty.
made it sound
Well,
bad.
because
even though
Lunchables
it was
isn't shitty, but you did.
You made them sound
put
shitty.
in a
You
shitty-
implied like
At
you
least
were
it was
gonna.
a cooked Lunchable.
You implied though
No,
you
it
were
wasn't
like,
like
here's
raw
what
out
I
of
have.
the
There's
fridge.
no such thing as an
Cold.
uncooked Lunchable.
It's delicious trash, like Taco Bell. I love it. I'll
there-
eat it.
Yeah.
What is an uncooked Lunchable?
When the normal way you eat it. The cooked Lunchable is cooking the pizza.
Do you
No-
cook the
you
pizzas?
don't
I've
cook
never cooked a
anything. What the
Lunchable
fuck are
pizza
you
in my whole
talking
life.
about?
You just
You cook the Lunchable
you,
pizza?
are you
all the
cooking
time.
lunch?
No, I know.
Cold.
You just
Okay,
eat the
hang on.
goddamn thing.
Here's the thing that's outrageous. You do that at your house, that's fine. But who the fuck is as an adult? Yes, I'm eating Lunchables at my house. But as a kid, you know, it's just like that was like I'll get you Lunchables, but if I see you eating this in the house, I'll fucking kill you.
Right,
This
that's
is
for
this
your
is
lunch.
This
That
is
is
lunch,
school.
motherfucker. I better not
That is
find
so-
a Lunchable wrapper in the
Right.
trash can. I will fucking
Yeah.
slap the shit out
I
of you.
had
Where
you
does
have
that-
5
that
days of
hasn't
lunch
changed
this
over the
week,
years.
and
Yeah,
then
but
That's still a
fucking
standard.
Well,
Well, no, I'm
because you
saying
eat
that
that,
was-
then
Oh, it's not
the
now.
parents are gonna have to figure out the
I'm
fuck
saying
they're
that
gonna
was
eat.
the standard.
Yeah, we'll keep
Does he still say that to you now? Yeah. About your Lunchables?
Yeah.
Bro, Lunchables was like edible gold.
Lunchables
was.
was that special lunch that you got every once in a while when you're going on the field trips.
Or it was on sale.
Oh.
That's
Or it
the
was
only
on
time
sale.
I got it.
Or it was on an insane sale.
I was spoiled.
Like buy 3 Lunchables for $1.
Right.
was
That's
spoiled.
something I do have to give Denise credit for, though, is because she was always like, I'm only buying name brand cheap shit, which is
Right.
fine. We're on
Yeah.
a budget. But put the work in to be like, hold up, I got coupons. Or what? This is on sale? We're getting name brand. So I appreciate that. So
Yeah.
name brand was always like a treat. Like
I
we're
had a
drinking
lot of
Coke
snacks.
instead of RC Cola. I went off on somebody like yesterday. They were in a chat like, oh, I'm drinking RC Cola, and I went off on them. Dare you get that away from me?
I had a lot of like.
You're bringing
Yes.
it back.
Stop traumatizing Cola, your ginger ale.
I had a lot of snacks, but I was the kid that were like every other week I'd be like, I got McDonald's, and my mom would like drop it off like, I got McDonald's. At
school?
Yeah.
Awesome. That's cool.
Yeah.
What?
She'd drop it off at the front desk.
fuck?
Yeah, the front desk. And then my teacher would be like, oh, you've got your mom dropped off your food.
What?
And then people initially would be
crazy.
like, your mom dropped off your food, and then I come in and be like, I got McDonald's.
I would have been that person, but
Wild.
I would have hated you.
They would not allow that in my school.
Why does Fredo get McDonald's?
Unless
And
it was
I'd be sitting there with my
like you
friends
forgot your lunch.
Yeah.
You know, not like I just bought you lunch from McDonald's.
I
Here's
used to
the
get
bag.
McDonald's
Go
for
get
lunch.
my son.
That,
Every
and
once
then
in a while.
I ran an underground muffin empire.
But was there a basement?
No.
Not so underground.
So
Not so underground, but like, metaphorically underground. That's where I would bake muffins with my mom. Because, I baked muffins with my mom, then I had
code?
one like every single day.
Is this code?
No, it's not. Could be.
what color were the muffins?
Cocaine.
So it was blueberry muffins. I was making Coke with my mom.
Right.
Blueberry muffins.
They don't know what
We'd
it
make it on like a Sunday. I'd have one every day, just like huge muffins. I'd have one every day. And then my friends would be like, oh, I want it.
You're talking about one of those big ass breakfast muffins.
Big muffin, huge
breakfast
muffin.
brunch.
We'd make it. I'd have one
nuts.
every day, and my friends would be like, "Oh, I want one, I want one." And then I'd be like, let me see if I can get some extras. And then all of a sudden, lo and behold, here I am, middle school Alfredo, coming with bags of muffins, selling them for like $1.
You
Nice.
were
You were the muffin
Well,
man.
yes.
The muffin man.
My mom was just like, yeah, okay, if your friends want to buy some muffins off of you, sure, I'll help you make it, and you can make like some change here and there. And
You should have come
Okay,
in.
yeah.
You should have come in. Like, come on, get mommy's muffins. Alfredo's on mommy's muffins.
just take a picture of my mom, put it on the bag.
You put it on like an apron.
I was in the middle school playground with just bags of muffins. My friends would come up with like $1. I'd be like, "Here's your muffin."
He used to wear sunglasses. He's like, yeah, I'm the muffin man.
That's amazing. You kids want some muffins?
How many
You're a
muffins
kid
you
too.
want? You want 3? All right.
Fredo just opens up his hoodie. Yeah.
Did you ever have to cut anybody off? Like, too many muffins.
Watch your calories.
You're starting to look like a muffin.
You had a
Turn
dozen.
it into a muffin.
Look, man, I'm just, I'm not gonna start regulating, but that's 5 muffins.
I don't want to name names, but my mom said you're cut off.
Did any teachers try and get on board?
You're getting sugar free.
Yeah. 5 muffins in 3 days, a little much, don't you think?
I like to believe and wish there was just maybe one teacher who caught onto it, but was like, just give me a muffin. And we won't have to
Caught on to it.
Hey,
You ain't flinging muffins around here. You eating food.
I thought
You eating food around here. They slap that shit out of your hands.
You putting drugs in those muffins? No, they're just blueberries. It's just blueberries.
Just straight up blueberry.
How did blueberries get ownership of muffins? Because like all the berries and all the fruits are out there, right? And obviously like there's the most popular ones like cherry and like raspberry. And blueberry's up there.
I made
But
cranberry orange.
synonymous.
It's always
with
a blueberry muffin.
Blueberry muffin. Like I would say the standard muffin is almost blueberry.
Yeah, I would agree.
And I'm just curious how
would agree.
blueberry wormed their way in there.
I think it's just the flavor. I think it's just the flavor combo.
I'm just saying though, but the flavor combo exists with everything. Blueberry
sure
Pop-Tarts
someone
ain't
was
number
like,
one.
I'm sure someone was like, I'm gonna try strawberries, blueberries.
My point is though, like, were muffins not on the map yet? Like, did blueberries just get dragged along with muffins?
No.
Because blueberry's been around.
I think muffins.
How
were
is
on the
blueberry
map.
muffin the
And
one
then-
that put blueberry?
Yeah,
like,
I
on
think
top
muffins
of the
were a
others?
thing, right? And then
Nobody gives a
it was
shit about
competing with like
cranberries.
with like croissants and scones and all the other breakfast pastries, and everyone's like, I get, sure, I got my muffin, and this banana one's kind of cool, but they like the banana loaf bread instead. Like that's the way to go. That's the way to go.
Banana walnut.
And then exactly. And then it's like, well,
Hang on, let him
hold
finish
on, no.
for you.
What
That's
is this? Dude, why is this guy? This isn't this one blueberry? Oh, that's pretty good.
Whoa, I love
I've had
muffins and blueberries.
I've had blueberries and other stuff before. My parfaits, my whatnots. But now in the muffin, it's just hitting different.
That's what I'm saying, though. So it's like the muffin.
It's just so there's so much fluff to it.
All right, well, Joe's
Yeah,
got
I found
a
it.
logic bomb
Okay.
here.
Yes.
European settlers brought with them a recipe for bilberry muffins, but since the New World didn't have bilberries, they had blueberries.
I'm sorry, but so like,
Okay.
is it a
Fuck
name
is
thing?
Bill-
Is a bilberry like a blueberry? Because
Right.
they're nothing
I
alike
think-
and they just sounded like, what a stupid idea.
That's probably what happened. That's
It's
probably
like,
what
yo,
happened. It's
the
probably 'cause it
bilberry
sounded-
muffins are the most amazing thing. Blueberries taste like shit, but we gotta use them. It sounds like bilberry.
Close enough.
That's insane.
Well, I wasn't.
No, we have
I wasn't
blueberries.
slang. I wasn't slanging bilberry muffins.
Luckily,
You want to get on the berry train. There's only one berry you need to associate with,
Berry.
and that's boysenberry. All right, it's the best goddamn berry
We're
there
making
is.
Resident Evil reference.
It dominates all berries, and it sounds like poison. So it's kind of cool. And you're like, I don't feel so good. What happened? Too much poison. You've been poisoned? Boysenberry. And just so happens there's a Knott's Berry Farm
Berry Farm.
Boysenberry Festival going on right now. It's in California, I believe.
Yes, yes.
Going
Anaheim.
until like mid-April, I believe.
Sure.
So if you like boysenberry and you want to stick it to those motherfucking stuck-up blueberries, Shane, fuck the blueberries. You go to Knott's Boysenberry Festival. You'd think maybe they sponsored us. They haven't.
They
I've just
haven't.
been talking about
Why
it.
the fuck is that a thing?
Because Face Jam, we talked about boysenberry forever ago, and Jordan went, "It's boysenberry season," and I just got boysen on the brain. Who doesn't love boysenberry? It's the best flavor. bro.
Boysenberry.
Some
Exactly.
who doesn't-
The best
Exactly.
flavor. It's so
Exactly.
good.
Oh, very good.
All right, well,
Okay, well
That's
that's
the show.
yeah.
Curveball?
We're there.
go ahead.
End the show by saying best muffin is lemon poppy seed. They're done.
That-
Sorry.
That's not a
done.
curveball. That's just a
That's-
insane
Okay,
thing
look,
to say.
That's
I love
wild. You
blueberry
would just
muffins.
drop that.
Used to be my favorite.
Oh,
I go on banana nut muffins, man. Banana nut muffins.
Banana nut anything, Joe.
Just banana nut
Yeah?
anything.
What's up? You good?
Banana.
I saw you moving your arms around. It distracted me.
Oh,
Oh.
that was code for more muffins.
Is that what that is? Fuck, dude.
Dara did this.
Muffin, please.
And I went, what?
And he was like, Muffin Man.
Muffin. You went, hey, you got
Hey,
muffin.
hey, I heard you were the Muffin
This
Man.
guy heard you guys.
Still
heard you
line
got
for the Muffin
muffins.
Man. Wait,
He went to your school, man.
Don't give him the poppy seed. He'll fail the drug test.
They got a plaque on the wall, the muffin man.
Oh no.
All right, well,
That's it.
it's over now. We're gonna do a post show.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow's Resident Evil. So you watch that.
Yep. All of it. RE6. Why is that man sucking off the giraffe?
Bring in muffins.
He's showing you how to do it.